Hey, what is going on? Baha, those are words. Those aren't words. I didn't say. That wasn't even close to right. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Eyes of the Beholder, where we a bunch of regular-ass nerds play D&D. Man, it's been a while, and that was awful. But hey, we're glad to be back. So, what's going on? We don't have a whole lot going on for ourselves. I don't know where this is going. I'm totally off because I messed up those words. That was bad. We're glad you're here.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Here. Everything's good here. Speaking of Star Wars, go check out The Fallen Order. We're playing that as well now, and I am playing, and Johnson was with me.
And Johnson is there.
Okay.
Present.
I mean, he is present. If you've noticed our art, by the way, we keep throwing it out there, but Jack Kaiser, that Art Jack on Twitter or on Twitch, go check him out. He did our Beholder, he did the character logos that you see down in the bottom left-hand screen. He's awesome, did great work. Also our intro song, Jay Stevens 192 on Fiverr. That's the guy that did our intro song. He's the one that recorded it for us. So, if you're ever in need of an 80s, he writes basically and produces songs that are 80s rock jingles, radio bits. So, if you're ever in the need of that for whatever
reason.
I mean, it could be anything. Christmas cards, Thanksgiving jingles to invite your family to come eat at your house. I don't know, whatever. Pay him $5. He'll sing an 80s rock tune about it to the sweet sounds of like Sweet Child of Mine or something. I don't know. It would be awesome. Also, a whole lot of Phoenix Wright has finally gone up. I've been promising it for
5 years.
I don't know, 3 months, and our editor finally found it in the archives, brought it out, dusted it off, put it on the shelf, and then actually put it up on the interwebs, and so you are now available to view that at your own discretion. It's funny. Don't listen with headphones. That's all I'm going to say. We love you guys, and we hope you enjoy. Fable is still kind of happening. It's kind of gotten put a little bit on the back burner because the Star Wars game came out and we all got really excited about it and jumped on that, and it's new and exciting and we're like puppies, and so we got distracted. So but we're gonna play it and we're gonna have fun. So is there anything else going on? Any other announcements?
If you're in the Abilene area, coming this New Year's Eve.
Oh, that is right. Yes, there's going to be a New Year's Eve party going on. I am getting the details together, so kind of listen closely for more of that, but we will actually be running they're going to be doing some D&D there, so myself and the rest of the cast members are going to be running D&D games at this event. There'll also be some Xbox games, PlayStation games set up. I don't remember exactly everything else going on.
Details to come.
But details are going to be coming. I'm working with Geeked Abilene. They're the ones going to put it all together, and we're just kind of a part of it, and we're very excited to be a part of that. So when I know more, I'll let you guys know more. But come out and see us, say hi, or come play some D&D with us. It'll be fun. I think, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's episode of Eyes of the Beholder.
Okay, bye.
A bunch of nerds who play D&D. Eyes of the Beholder. Once my wife, the black guy left. Eyes of the Beholder. One guy's dumb, the other's deaf. Eyes of the Beholder. They might live or they might die. Eyes of the Beholder.
Transition.
Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, you're so good. Thank you, Sweet Johnson. Welcome back. I love that song every time.
Oh, it's so good.
So is that.
Wine goes in the freezer, right?
Fridge.
Seems right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so
Yeah, there.
This is going so well tonight. To recap what had happened last week before last, the group was in the heart of basically an Old West vampire town on the outskirts of the realm of the Vampire Duchess. One of the members decided to undergo a stealth operation, infiltrating a member of the vampire brood all the way into their bedroom, where he was immediately discovered, jumped out of a window, alerting the entire town to their presence.
Okay, you know what?
Then they decided
it was the best
to
thing I had.
follow them. You're fine. Follow them,
I thought we were...
and then lead them directly back to the unsuspecting house of Zachary and Kimberly Thane and their 2 small children, and set up some fortifications. And then a group of angry vampires promptly arrived and showed up, basically looking for blood. So, you guys see the 7 or so vampires kind of standing just on the edge of the clearing. The one large one was the one that was addressing you from just inside the clearing. You guys are all currently inside your house. You see him he kind of looks down, looks around, and goes, "It would appear you have been busy. You have dug a hole. This is not too big a problem, I don't think. Why don't you come out and we settle this like men?"
Can you remind me, was I outside?
Y'all are all inside the house.
We're all inside.
I thought we went outside.
Yeah, I thought we all went outside.
Yeah.
How did y'all go outside? Were y'all going down in the hole?
No,
Just
there was
porch.
space between.
There's a porch, isn't there?
Yeah, we didn't do it right at the door. We did
Yeah.
it like on the edge of the clearing.
Y'all dug it all the way to the front of the door. Remember, Bucky had to climb up into the house from the thing. I made a moat of dirt, I thought.
Okay.
I don't
know.
remember.
Whatever
Yeah.
you
I remember
said.
We
saying
should have
outside.
drew it, is what we should have done.
We did.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Where's that drawing at?
There was a front porch.
Was there a front porch? There was a front porch, Craig.
There was a front porch.
Sure. We'll give y'all a front porch. It's a 5-foot front porch if y'all wish to step outside on the 5-foot front porch.
It's not a wraparound porch? I feel like he would have a wraparound
This is a
porch.
tiny little log cabin. Not a big log
It was a
cabin.
veranda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-story log cabin in the woods.
I mean,
It's not a fort. This isn't the Alamo.
I doubt he's fighting with neighbors over anything. So
Not
he
gonna
can have
remember.
whatever he wants out there.
Fair enough, but no. So,
Okay. Well, that's the thing. I thought I was outside,
okay. Sure.
but I don't
No, that's fine.
know what's happening.
There you go. So basically, yeah, they just kind of walked up. He's basically, if I remember correctly, they made an accusation about, infiltration into their camp.
Should be.
It's not popping up on my phone.
I believe we are live.
No.
I'll take a look.
Just wanted to make sure. Sorry, because
No, it's-
I can't get it to pop up on my phone.
Yeah, it says restart.
Okay, sorry, good. Good. I just want to make sure because
No.
I was like, it's not. I mean, my phone's. Oh,
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
you're good. Yeah.
Because
we
listen,
were all
the
there.
There's been times
worst
where
case
it's
scenario
happened.
would have been everybody missed me bumble fucking through that whole intro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I start over.
Not what
But they
happened.
didn't. And so,
Yeah, here we go. All right, I apologize.
no, it's okay. So, so yeah, he basically walked up, has accused, made accusations, I believe, was what happened right at the end there. The incursion into their camp, blaming Thomas and his family for at least being responsible for it in some way, and has come to take revenge. I believe it was the last things that were uttered and mentioned.
And I remember last time Bishop offered his
Yes.
himself in
And
place of the family.
which they declined, saying that they were going to take the family either
Yeah, either way.
dead or alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're either going to
They're
be
not fucking around.
they're going to be either cattle or they're going to be dead.
We gotta fight.
Well, yeah. Why don't you come on this side of the ditch and say it to me?
I'm gonna jump
They're
over
gonna
it.
hop the ditch.
Yeah, we're gonna jump over it.
How wide is the ditch? I want to draw some.
Sure, it's like
Yeah.
50 feet across,
50.
I believe is what y'all requested, correct?
So, this
Or
is
20 feet.
Front door,
Oh,
front porch.
50 feet deep, 20 feet across.
Yeah, see, there's a 50 and a 20 in there.
Yeah. So,
Alright. Front porch. Is everybody on the porch? That's awesome.
you were on the porch, right?
I'm on the porch.
Okay, we're all on the porch.
How far across?
It's only 20 feet.
only 20 feet.
10, 15, 20.
Oh no.
Why don't you come say it to my face?
He's gonna put you through that fucking wall.
He looks like my grandma.
Grandma a fucking thing.
Sorry, I had to go get.
You ever watch F is for
Blink,
Family?
motherfucker!
Huh?
You ever watch F is for Family?
No.
Like he's always threatening his kids. I'm gonna put you through that fucking wall. It's just,
No.
it's in the 70s. So
Oh,
it's okay.
with,
Makes
with,
sense.
with Cher?
With Bill Burr.
With Cher.
Okay, so
Isn't that the big wig?
here are the children, by the way. Should y'all need to
Straight
know
black
where
hair.
they are located.
There's my children.
There's Thomas. There's Kimberly.
I think I know which one's which. Alright. Thomas and Kimbler are hanging out inside with the kids, I'm gonna bet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now, are the kids like hiding under their beds?
Not as much.
No.
They're in the house somewhere.
They're trying to keep the little one.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So, he goes. The big one in front goes. It is okay. It is a very nice ditch you have built.
Thanks. We worked hard on it.
As he kind of backs up.
That's so nice. Some people don't really appreciate good architecture.
As he kind of backs away to the rest of the group of them or whatever. And he kind of turns his head and whispers something to several of the smaller ones
Hmm.
behind them. You watch as they kind of begin to fan out and disappear into the woods. So you can move all the small ones except for this
These
guy.
4?
These 5.
5.
Yeah. Disappear into the woods. And you're not quite sure where they've gone. You
Okay.
can roll perception if you'd like.
Yes,
You
I
can
would.
proceed.
I would like to try to keep an eye on that.
Go for it.
I'm trying Dalen's dice again.
Okay.
Let me see. Ooh, it'll be a 22.
Okay. That's exactly what they rolled for their stealth.
Hang
So.
on, hang on. I rolled perception too, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so far Dalen sees them. Do you see them?
I rolled a 21.
You do not see them. So you kind of watch as they begin disappearing into the woods, almost as if they just turn to mist. Almost at first, it seems like as they encompass in the shadows. But Dalen, you begin to see the trees begin to move just a little bit as they begin to almost set up an equal distance position all around the house.
Like all the way at 360.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
And 2 of them are positioned at the back of the house, and then 1 on each side, and then 1 kind of just fades right back deep and behind.
Okay.
Staying outside in the tree lines.
Yeah. Hey, they're surrounding the house.
Well, you remember they can't. They can't come in without an
No.
invitation. No, I'm working on it.
I say there, boy. You gotta remember the voice of your own character.
Now they can't come in without an invitation.
There it is.
Oh, that's right. I thought you had a cold there for a minute. Sorry. Almost didn't recognize your voice.
Oh my god.
We're professionals.
Oh, just wait. I still have the cowl.
Oh, fuck you do.
You gave it back. Oh.
Yeah, I gave it to him in good faith, I think. I don't remember why I did that.
Well, unfortunately, there's 7 vampires here. So,
Oh, wow. God damn, Craig.
anyways, as they begin to kind of disappear and begin spreading out around you.
All right.
So he goes, good. It is fine if you wish to hide in your tiny home there, if that is what you want. We can.
I'm right here, fuckface.
He's through.
And I want to. I'm going to wild shape. Sorry, it's been a while since I wild shaped.
Okay.
Yeah, actually. What's my movement? 30. Yeah, I'm a wild shape into a bear.
Okay.
Dubbers.
Bear.
And then I don't know how far up I can go as a bear. Give me a second here. Not black bear, brown bear. Brownest of bears. 40. So how would that work with the ditch? Wait, are there spikes in the ditch?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Is this?
We fucked
I thought about it. I was like,
They have to.
huh?
Yeah, y'all kind of.
Where all is the ditch again?
We kind of dug ourselves into a hole.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you dug out in front of the entire house,
Mhm.
correct?
Okay.
20 feet out,
Okay.
50 feet deep,
Okay.
across the entire front of the house.
Entire front.
So basically, if you go,
To the side? Can I go to the side? Is the ditch on the side of the house?
I think it comes straight to the. Y'all have got it to the front of the porch, which the front of the porch goes straight to the edge of the house. So I'm assuming you got just. I didn't figure I wanted them to be able to just walk around it and up on the sides, correct? So yeah, the ditch is right to the side of you. So you're pretty much on a 5-foot porch with the house behind you and a ditch with spikes in it.
Having known that I can't go through the fucking ditch,
Uh-huh.
can I retroact that
Sure.
that bear?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't wanna just-
We're getting warmed up this evening.
Dusting off the kinks.
Oh fuck.
So
Come on, fucker. I'm just gonna keep talking.
okay.
shit.
He just kind of looks at you and he goes, and he looks at his friend. He goes, very well. Thanks. I believe it is time. And you watch the little one just kind of put his fingers on and get a sharp whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And about that time you see there's these 5 arrows from each side coming up on the roof of the house. And they're flaming.
Oh man, they would be. Okay.
We're not.
You're not what? You can do whatever you'd like. What do you like?
I mean, are we into an initiative? Are we into an action yet? I mean,
Sure.
They're
Yeah.
firing shit at us, and we haven't
Yeah.
had a chance to do anything.
Y'all can do whatever you like.
I'll just
We just
blast
haven't
it.
Alright.
done anything.
We can run it. Let's roll initiative then at this point.
Okay.
Then.
I was waiting for that.
Okay.
I thought,
God damn it, 6. God.
don't worry, I'm still below you.
Oh. It doesn't make
What
me
you
feel
got,
better.
Kendara?
5.
Dalen?
10.
Okay.
Jesus, great night.
So, which one of y'all is controlling... You're controlling Kimberly,
Okay.
right? And you were controlling...
I don't remember her name. The little girl.
Okay, Kara.
Kara.
I had Timothy?
Zachary.
Zachary, sorry. Yeah, Thomas is the dad. Sorry, I've been calling him Zachary. But Thomas is the dad. Zachary, you're controlling Zachary.
Yeah.
That's right. So you can do stuff with them on y'all's initiative order, kind of like you do with Bucky.
Where's their character at?
It's in the D&D Beyond, that little campaign, that whatever we added
Did
to.
you fidget with him?
I don't
remember
know.
we talked about spells.
No, I don't think so. So you can pick some spells, throw a spell in there. I don't care. Whatever.
All right.
And
Nice.
since you've got Kimberly, I'll just put Thomas on the same initiative order as yours, since you're kind of probably at the bottom. You're not at the bottom, but you're next to the bottom.
Yeah.
What campaign are they in?
I don't have that campaign.
Edinburgh?
Edinburgh, I think.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not
Nope.
seeing them.
They're in a campaign that y'all.
They're in the family, and I'm not seeing the family.
One second.
Please stand
by. Y'all had access to them last week.
Yeah, but that was last week.
Was
Nothing
it last
is-
week? That was 2
Nothing
weeks
has
ago.
changed.
That was 2 weeks ago.
I never pulled mine up.
Yeah. Haven't looked at
Yeah. I'm pretty busy
it. I have been editing stuff.
with stuff and things.
You put up 2 videos, Craig.
I put up 2
really-
videos yesterday. Just yesterday.
Did you send the link out?
Oh, that was
the
like 2
group
weeks
chat.
ago.
Oh my gosh. I don't know anymore.
A while ago.
Do you have their character sheets printed out?
Hey.
It's fine. I'll run them. I got them.
I can access them, so
Okay.
I can do at least mine.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
It's one less for him. Craig's gonna be playing with himself again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, you can't do that on camera.
I mean, you
Or not
can.
this camera. Yeah, we get
No,
banned
this
from
camera, not
Yeah.
this
streaming sites.
site.
Yeah, they-
This is
They pay you to do it on other
They're
streams.
very
Yes.
hard on male nipples. Anyways, okay. So first up in the initiative order
Luckily, you have male
Chafing?
nipples.
are the two in the front,
Awesome.
which will be basically that'll be what they did for their initiative. The
Okay.
conversation, the whatever, telling them to fire.
Okay.
Dalen, you're up. What would you like to do as these arrows have come in? And
Okay. Now I'm going to wild shape into. What would be good against fire? Not an animal, that's for sure. Into an ape.
your cold sword.
I can't use any cold with
Okay,
it.
you don't. Oh, damn it.
Can I? Technically, like if I hit something
Destroy the house
inanimate,
with
does
cold.
it do cold still?
I don't know if you wouldn't be able to put a fire out with it
Okay.
yet. I mean, if you were higher in your concordance, maybe that
Yeah.
something be available.
Yeah,
to you.
because of the cone. But
Yeah.
I don't have the cone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So you turn into an ape.
I turn into an ape,
Okay.
and I'm going to climb up onto the roof,
All right.
and I'm going to attempt to put the fire out as an ape
With your bare ape hands.
with bare ape hands.
Okay.
I don't have a better plan here.
Gotcha.
Like
Gotcha.
the Donkey Kong move.
That is okay. That would be a
I figure it just happened within 6 seconds, so
yeah. So yeah.
I mean, it's still mostly
I
on,
haven't caught yet.
and it's a cold area. Isn't there snow everywhere?
Snow.
Is there snow on the roof?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's some snow up there,
Okay.
so hopefully it's not gonna catch. I mean, it's one of those. So you should be okay.
What kind of roof is it?
one of those like
thatch hay.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, well, I'm fucking putting it out as an ape.
Okay, make me a. We'll do a survival check as your ape self.
Cool.
To put up there with this.
You look done.
Survival's wisdom, so I keep my
Done?
own on this.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Druid.
Just this shit.
Come
We don't have a plan.
on.
We didn't talk about this in
19.
2 weeks.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you
We're editing stuff.
I was editing stuff.
as you
I
just
was
like
doing
shift into your ape form,
things.
arms extended out. You just reach up one hand, grab the roof, and just like swing up. You hear the bit of the rafters kind of as you swing up, cracking underneath your giant weight. You onto the roof. A little bit of the snow and stuff shakes off of it, and you begin just taking snow and spreading it around and putting out. You've managed to put out about 3 of the arrows that have hit so far in your one turn.
How many were there?
There are 5, so you've
Okay.
got 3 out already.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do on your turn? You good? Action.
I mean, that
Bonus
was...
action. That's probably it.
Yeah, I mean, I would count the putting out the fire as my action, so yeah, that's it for me.
Bishop.
Swords are gonna come out of one hand,
Okay.
and then Eldritch Blast, the one on the left of me.
Okay. Sure. Roll to hit.
Are you on Craig's now?
Nat 20,
Okay.
and then 24, 23.
Both of those hit. Roll your damage, sir.
It's copied. I don't know how to work iPhones. I just have to go to Messenger.
18 for the first one.
18 damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is double.
Okay. Wow.
And 2 for the second one.
All right.
So 20 in total.
Cool. So you, sword comes out, and you look to the one on your right, and you raise your hand as if you're going to send this divine energy at it of Eldritch Blast energy, and you just no look shot it right into the chest of the other vampire out in the woods with his arrow still like, and you see like a hole in his chest where like the blast hit him, like clear through him, as he's like, and like blood begins seeping down. He's looking super heavily bloodied.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Shit. Cool.
Good for you.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
Kandara, you're up.
Imagine that.
All right. I want to target. I'm gonna come to the edge of the pit. Which,
It's,
where is that?
you're at it right now, basically.
Okay. So he's all this way over here.
Yeah, he backed up because
Okay. So how far is this one from us?
Side of the house.
he's out in the woods a little bit, so back him up. Yeah, about right there.
Okay.
I mean, that's.
Yeah,
Is he 30 feet or
Yeah,
less?
he's about 30 feet out,
Okay.
I'd say at least.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use channel. I want to channel my divinity and do control undead. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. It's 14.
Ah, he is mine.
Okay.
I'm going to have him start firing at his boss.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking campaign.
Oh, fuck. I don't know where they are.
That's fine.
Okay.
We know that guy over there is yours. So yeah. He's yours, so he'll, on his turn, he will fire at his boss.
Not that one.
And I'll just put charm on here.
And then, I guess that's all I can do right now.
Okay. Alrighty. Awesome. So yeah, as you kind of hold on your holy symbol and speak some words on your breath and hold your hand out, you watch as the kind of pale glowing eyes in the tree line all of a sudden kind of flicker for a second and kind of go a little bit more dim. And you feel your control over him take hold.
I'm gonna do what's her face? Sorry.
Okay.
Do you want me to, or are you gonna do it?
No, yeah, it's yours.
Okay, so she is going to so there's windows, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not one on this side. Can she see the ones on the back?
Yeah, if you move her towards the back of the house, yeah, she could.
Where's the...
Be this one.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
So that's about back of the house.
Sure, that'll work.
Oh, shit. My bad.
So Kimberly kind of begins slinking through her house, kind of.
Do you want her to roll for stealth?
Sure, if you want to. However you wish to use her. She's a rogue. So.
I don't know her. I don't know. So 17 for stealth.
Okay.
Up back.
So, what is she doing back there?
She's gonna throw a dagger.
Okay. Well, she can roll at advantage because she is undetected.
20 to hit.
That will hit.
And so she gets sneak attack,
She
right?
does.
On that. Um, 7 points. And hey, what did I have a D4?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. You're right. Oh, create. 4 points, so 11 points.
Okay. As Kimberly kind of slinks to the back of her house,
I was gonna get rid of this shit and use your.
rolls,
me first.
just kind of opens the window slightly, and just arrow goes flinging out and right in the neck of the vampire. And blood begins kind of pouring out. This is black, dark ichor. He also looks bloody.
Hey, Porter, how close until, sunup?
That's a good question.
Hey, Dylan. About to die.
Hey, Dalen. How close until... I lost track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even...
Yeah. So, Thomas
Besides, I'm a monkey.
is going to walk
Yeah, that's true.
to the back of the house with Kimberly,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to climb out that window.
Okay.
How many feet was that, roughly?
10, 15, 20.
March him right up the one she just shot.
Which one did you shoot?
I
This
guess
one?
that one.
Yeah. Boom.
Just thought of something else and just see him running. Just out the back.
As you watch, as he just,
Fuck, man.
as Thomas, no, can't see, but he unsheathes this dark onyx longsword from his back. That'll hit. And just, y'all can't see it, but you hear the scream of pain and anguish coming from back there as just you see above you from your ape-like form, you just see dust scatter up into the tree line. As that one is, and then it begins to take off and fly
That's
back
nice.
towards. So that one's gone. You can remove him. from
Okay.
Just...
Here comes Johnson with a vape pen.
That would have been great.
Okay, it's going to bring us to the one with the big gaping hole in his chest that Bishop shot with the Eldritch Blast. As you watch as it begins to start to
Reform.
reform, it begins to seal up somewhat. He's going to pull back, knock another arrow, and this time he's going to shoot it at the wall down below, underneath where you're at, like at the side of the house, like the wooden side of the house.
Side where I'm at, like here?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit for wood. So you watch as another flaming arrow sticks into the side of the wall there and kind of begins to smolder and burn a little bit.
When do I get
Brings us to the one of yours that is controlled, so he's going to attack his boss as you've commanded. With the flaming arrow. It's a natural 19, so that's going to hit. And so...
I thought I had to catch the arrow thing.
Is this the one that just died?
No. That
This is the one that just
That
died
is the
back
one
there,
that
right?
Oh.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Don't put him back
Don't
on the game
go
board,
on the
man.
game.
My bad.
Oh, he said, okay, let's move him over here.
Yeah.
So you watch
It's
as...
never ending.
I'm back, fucker.
Motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
So you watch as the
Which fast?
the arrow slams into the chest of the big guy in front, and it's kind of flames and burning a little bit on his shirt. He's kind of looks down and drops it on the ground. He kind of looks to his person over there on the side, kind of narrows his eyes. Brings us to the one. So we've done that one. The one that's over there back by Thomas. He's going to attack him.
Okay.
Up close, so he's going to run up and try to, actually going to try to bite him. With a natural 1. As he comes running up to bite him, he just bites right into the plate armor on Thomas's, like, forearm. As Thomas brings it back and just right into his mouth. So, nothing from him.
Natural 1. Did he break a tooth?
Sure, let's roll a D100, see if he... We'll roll for surveying.
Maybe to where he can't bite anymore?
Sure, I mean...
Or he gets disadvantage on his bite at least?
He got dysentery.
Or he goes to the dentist.
Alright, so I'll give you your option. You want to pick high or low. If you get the right, if you pick high or if you pick low, he'll break a tooth.
Oh, it's up to you.
High.
Hi, sure.
Hi.
Why not?
Okay, I rolled an 11, so
Okay.
he didn't break a tooth. That was low. But he
Oh,
does...
you rolled a D100. I was like, 11 on a D100 on a D20's high.
Yeah. It's D100. That's
Yeah.
11. So yeah.
All right.
So now he just...
God, you're always
Nothing
wrong,
happens.
Johnson.
Johnson.
I mean, yeah, but...
Brings us to the last one up here at front.
Bring it up.
He's going to draw his bow back and he's going to shoot right past Bishop into the house through the window right there and try to hit it into the house there.
Is he aiming at a person, or is it just going...
He's trying to aim past you.
He's trying to aim past. He's trying to aim through the window there. Like, so I'll say
Roll it.
D20. He's going to have to roll, that's probably a pretty hard shot, 17 or higher to make it go through there. If he misses it by that much, if he misses it, then I have to roll to see if it hits your AC.
You do like the Matrix.
That's a
with
10,
your
so...
destiny.
And then that's an 8. Does that hit you?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't hit the window, and it doesn't go through the window. It doesn't hit you. It just into the wall next to you, and kind of begins smoldering up against the wall.
Okay.
Bringing us back to the top. It's going to be the smaller guy there. He's going to attempt to... Oh, he gets advantage on that. Okay, awesome. He's going to disappear into the shadows behind him. He's going to... It's almost like he just disappears into the shadow. You're not quite sure where he's went. You have roll perception if you wish to see if you can see him. It's going to be pretty hard.
Yeah.
He rolled rather high.
Nope. I don't see shit.
17?
I don't even know where I'm at, man.
Not even gonna...
So much is happening right now.
What is it? I don't know what's going on. I just know that
I'm dealing with fire.
like this big armored guy with a gun, like a handgun. You seen that? It's like he's got the fucking thing on his head, just a little visor right here.
That's right.
A little handgun.
Alright.
I don't
Talking
know
about
what's...
the black guy from Star Trek?
No, like
Oh.
just the space is open right here. He's got
okay.
all over him. Anyway.
I don't know his name, so I had to say the black guy.
Reading
So yeah,
Rainbow.
you just kind of watch him
Reading
disappear
Rainbow,
into the
that
shadows.
was the Reading Rainbow guy.
Yeah, sorry.
And then all of a sudden, with advantage because nobody saw him. So that is going to be
Who's he attacking? Who's he attacking?
23 to hit you.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. So you take 4 plus 3. So that's 7 points of piercing damage. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
And 16 points of sneak attack
We
damage.
need him to monitor our chat.
Oh.
Yeah, good call.
Y'all good?
Sorry.
Sorry, we're interacting with our friends.
Y'all missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are fine. I'm sure it'll be okay.
I'm
Yeah. You're what?
Whoa, halfway there.
As all of a sudden
Are you living on a prayer?
I'm living on less than a prayer.
Did we see him since you made an attack?
6, 7, 8. Over here next to the tree line, and all of a sudden you see a dagger come flying out of the. And just slam right into like the upper neck part of like Bishop.
How's it with you, Bishop?
I don't know. That's what I've been asking myself.
I feel like that's something we should be asking the DM.
These are so deep-seated.
He just happened to be the closest one from where he went over there.
Yeah, happens to.
Then brings us to the big guy. You watch as the.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, not me. Okay.
Not yet.
The real
That
big
curvaceous boy.
You'll see later.
Well, yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
You watch as the arrow where he pulled it out just heals over completely. And he's going to begin walking towards this guy here, 40 feet. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 over there. Alright, Dalen, you're up.
Okay, so I got two arrows. How big is the fire gotten in the past?
6 seconds. Not
6
huge
seconds.
yet.
Okay.
So
I want to keep trying to put it out.
okay,
Is kind of my big thing.
sure.
Um,
So another survival check.
yeah. All right. Yeah. 16.
Sure, yeah. You're able to start scooping some of the snow over onto the place where it's kind of starting to catch a little bit of fire, and you're able to put both of the other 2 arrows on the roof out now.
Okay. Is that going to take up my whole action?
That's an action to do that, yeah.
Okay.
So you got bonus action and movement still.
I don't know if the ape has a bonus action. He gets multi-attack. I couldn't use that.
Then,
No.
Using an action will take up your whole action.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Bishop, you're on deck, by the way.
Yeah.
So I feel like a brand new player.
Mhm.
Bonus action.
Mhm.
Okay. What are my options here? Do I have any at all?
If you click on D&D Beyond under
Okay.
bonus actions, it will tell
Yeah.
you.
Also, spells. If it says
Yeah.
B8, it's a bonus.
Yeah. Okay.
The monkey.
All right.
Anything under there?
I can't cast as a monkey.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're a monkey.
Yeah.
Mind you,
Couple things.
Okay.
Nothing really.
Not jumping out at you.
Nothing really useful. So
Disappointing.
I don't. Would I have? I know I heard it. Would I have seen the arrow hit on this side?
You might have heard it. I don't know if you've seen it, but you can roll a
Yeah.
perception check if you like
Okay.
to see if you know where any of the arrows have hit.
Okay. That will be a 18.
Sure, yeah, you heard that one hit, and so you have
Okay.
an idea. So you can
Would I be able to put
you
go
can,
to it at
sure,
least?
yeah, you can move over towards it.
Yeah.
Kind of scale down the side over to where it's at.
Yeah, I don't know where my monkey went, but I think it's on the floor.
It's a good problem to have.
I dropped my monkey on the floor.
That sounds dirty.
All right. So I'm gonna put my monkey
Okay.
right there.
All right. Bishop.
Basically waiting to put it out.
Well, I was gonna do that, but I guess I will go ahead and I'll just blast again.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
21 and 13.
Both of those hit.
Okay, math was off. 12.
Oh, well, in that case, it still hits.
Really? Okay, cool.
What I meant to say was 7.
Does not hit.
Hey.
Now it's a 13.
Total damage?
Yeah,
or?
total damage.
Okay, cool. So as you you kind of reeling from the dagger to your neck, kind of spin in that direction, firing out your Eldritch Blast, slamming into that vampire you'd already previously shot, and it almost just turns him inside out into this mist as he begins flying away.
And then, what was his name? Zachary.
Mm-hmm.
I've got him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to go,
We got it worked out.
yeah,
Okay, good.
to this back window
Okay.
and do Witch Bolt.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
I picked some
He looks
offensive spells.
so excited to do that.
Good.
Fuck 7.
Zachary kind of walks up to the window and looks out. Kind of blank stare on his face. Lightning kind of wreaths around his hand. He just kind of goes. Just turns around and goes back into the living room.
Wow. Alright.
Heart,
So helpful.
Heart just wasn't in it.
Yeah, I might die, whatever.
Kandara, you're up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this guy, how far away is he now?
However far he is there.
I mean, I can get to him, right?
25 from the
From me?
30?
I
Okay.
mean, that's into the pit right there.
Well, how...
Yeah.
I
thought we
don't
dug, like,
understand where
ooh.
the pit is, I guess, because...
Yeah, let me know. Where's the pit?
Y'all made it 20 feet wide,
'Kay.
right? And how many feet across did you make it?
Because you had him go around the pit, but yeah,
Yeah.
I can't go around the pit.
Y'all made it right to the front of the porch. So like,
You could jump off the porch.
But it's around the side, right?
yeah. So like the pit, y'all made it because like,
Yeah.
right? Y'all didn't want them to be able to walk around onto the porch, correct? That's what you
Okay.
told me.
Yeah. So pit, front
Okay.
porch, house.
What we have is not at all what I envisioned in my head.
Really?
I don't know.
Because this is what I thought you told me, and so I was like,
I
okay,
just
that's
dug.
what you wanted, and so you had all
It's
of
all
these.
cool. It's
I
all
don't-
cool. It is
Well,
what it is.
what did you say? Because you were the one that planned
It's
it.
been 2 weeks, so I mean,
That's fair. I
What?
don't remember it at all.
I had in my head was what.
All right.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking because what I thought, what I'm seeing is
I
not
mean,
what's happening.
Because I forgot
If
about the
you
pit.
come over here, you only got a 5 foot
I mean,
5 foot gap.
I mean, you can go through the house and go out a window. They can't come through
5 foot
windows. They
gap
can't come in the house.
Even if they're open.
Yeah. have to
They
be
could
in
burn
the
the
house.
house down, which is what they're trying to do. But
Yes.
Monkey's working on that.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're more
I was
welcome.
gonna
You can
try
go
that.
that
I
way if
could
you
be
wish.
helpful.
You don't have to go through your pit. I just
Figure, fuck it, I got the climbing.
Oh yeah, climbing.
Yeah. That's why I picked a monkey. I'm like, it's either monkey or spider.
What would you like to do,
Spider's
Kandar?
flammable.
How would you like to address it?
okay, can I jump over that?
Sure, make an athletics check.
How much does that take away from my movement?
If you succeeded on an athletics check, it'll be just 5 feet.
Okay.
What if she fails?
She falls in the pit.
Oh no.
Oh, this will be fun. Let
You've
me
been
know.
rolling.
It's a
awful.
5-foot jump, so I'm saying an athletics check of like,
It's a 14.
I don't say 10 or better. Is all you needed, so you're good. You made it.
Okay.
Right?
You
And
kind of
then I
jump
use the
and like
rest
you
of
land
my
on the other
time.
side and like some of the ground caves off and you're like, oh,
There
you're
you go.
good.
Okay.
You're up to him.
And I am hitting him,
The big guy?
the big guy.
All right, go for it.
So what Kandara would do?
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Awesome. It's cocked. So 13, and I want to drop some Divine Smite into him. And
Okay.
he's considered an undead, correct?
He is.
Ooh, nice.
What's the new Rick and Morty?
Okay,
That's good.
another 21
Oh, Jesus Christ.
on top of the 13.
Holy fuck. So yeah, you watch as Kendora just like goes running and jumps over the thing and takes her axe and just slams it into this big guy's chest. Like as he turns surprised, seeing her roaring at him as the light explodes with radiant energy, and he kind of stumbles back a little bit, kind of caught off guard from this.
And
That was a significant blast.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have what's her face shoot another dagger at the big guy on the back.
Okay.
So stealth for her first.
Sure.
Oh shit.
So I got to roll perception for him. What you got?
Well, it's a net 1 plus 7.
Nah. So she doesn't get advantage.
Yeah.
However, he's within 5 feet, so she gets advantage anyway, so she gets her sneak attack. Because she's in
Oh, she's got that melee thing.
He's within
Melee
5
sneak
feet.
attack, yeah.
Oh, the thing. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Rogues, man. I miss it.
When were you a rogue?
15
I
to
don't
hit.
remember.
That does hit.
Okay, cool. And
I've never been a barbarian. What the hell are you talking about?
What's a barbarian?
so 5 points normal,
Okay.
and then ooh, and just 3 from her. I didn't roll very good.
Okay.
From her sneak attack.
All right. She kind of catches him off guard, kind of spins him around a little bit. I mean, it hurt, but, you know, he's still okay. All right. Brings us to the one that you're controlling. It is also going to run up and try to melee, I guess, its boss.
What's his movement speed? Can he get around to flank?
40 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
So yeah, he will hit with that for sure. So that's going to be that's a pretty good attack. That's 5, 7. So he runs up and just like slashes across with these like talons across the back of the larger vampire's neck. Like his blood spills down off the back of his neck there for a second. Alright. That's his turn. Let's see. The one back there that is right next. Oh, and Thomas is going to attack too, since you are attacking, because he's on the same one. So he's going to attack the one that you had Kimberly attack. So, because that's the one that's fixing to go. I think a 27 will hit him.
27 hit.
Jesus Christ. Yet again, y'all don't hear it, y'all don't see it, you'll just hear the scream as just dust coming from back there. Alright, so that takes care of that one. We're making some good progress. Okay. This one here at the front is going to fire another arrow at the front of the house on the kind of right towards Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
So
Towards Bucky.
yeah, in that area, like past Bucky, towards the house, just into the wall. It's getting smolder, catch fire a little.
Don't be in Bucky.
Is that all? We've used the one that you're controlling.
Have you done that one?
This guy. And big
No.
guy.
Or at the those are at the top of the.
Yeah, so there's only 2 right left.
Yeah.
So
She's controlling one, and one just fired at Bucky.
yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure. Clearing out my board, because when Coleman had people still on there, I was like, is that still there? Okay, cool. So yeah, then that brings us back to the top of the round.
God!
Coleman always messes stuff up.
There's only should be only 5 now.
8, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no.
You was a number. There wasn't.
I thought there was 2.
There's 4 left, sir.
Oh, hey, he's disappeared and you get.
Fucking
He's gonna throw
disappeared
something
again.
at you.
I'm trying to
Which I'm on that side of the house, so can I get a perception on that?
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
both of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have, what is it, Devil's Sight?
Yeah. So it means you don't have to do it at a disadvantage if it was, farther than your dark vision can see.
18?
It's 27.
You see him.
Ha!
You watch as he goes from where he
15.
was and begins creeping up towards the edge of the hole.
Towards the hole.
Show me where.
To the right. Up. One more. Right there. Boom.
Okay. Can you see him?
15?
No. You can't see him. He is going to... How far was that movement, by the way, from where he moved to where he was?
15, 20, 25?
Okay, cool. You watch as he looks at your hole,
Mhm.
and he's going to take a step, and he's going to stand vertically on the wall of the hole,
I don't know.
and then he's going to walk around and walk right up in front of you.
From me?
Yeah, you can't see him, though, because it's almost like you see him. It's like this mist of, darkness as it happens.
That's great.
Just turn.
He's pretty much...
I think these vampires are dicks, is what I think.
I just think Craig's a dick.
Same thing.
I think Craig's a better strategist than we
I
are.
believe it.
Spider climb is a thing vampires do.
It's also a thing spiders do. In case you were wondering where the name comes from.
True. That is a good point. Anyways,
glad
he's
you
going to
said
attempt to bite you.
Oh.
23.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. That's not bad. 5 points of piercing damage.
Do I get to be a vampire now?
It's a Skyrim.
And 9 points of necrotic damage. And your health point maximum is reduced by 9 points.
Okay, I'm dead.
Unconscious?
No. You're not.
No, I mean, I'm down, unconscious.
Oh, actually. Shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're dead.
No, you're at 1.
Like dead?
You're at
Dude,
1.
I just watched you take those 9
No,
away. You're
and
at
then
1.
he took...
Yeah,
my-
your
Oh, okay,
no.
okay,
It doesn't
okay.
take away from your
Oh.
current HP.
Oh.
Your max HP goes down.
You're not dead then. Because if it
Dude.
goes to 0 from a bite,
Yeah.
you're dead.
It's
dead,
like figure of death type shit, right? Yeah. Dude, calm down.
Okay.
You're barely alive. Just barely.
I was about to say, I died again.
Hey, you wanted to sacrifice yourself,
I
Bishop?
didn't
Yeah,
want
that
to,
was a
but
thing.
I felt like it was necessary.
Well, you might get your
I
wish.
might
Do you
get...
still have Bucky on your turn?
Yeah, I need to use it next time.
The
Take care of that.
the big guy unsheathes this big maul from his back, like hammer, and he kind of turns and faces you. He goes, "So it's a good eat. Let's see how you do this time."
Bring it on.
I forgot to. As you watch some of his wounds begin to heal up as well.
Of course.
First attack is going to be a 16,
Does not hit.
and the second attack is a 22.
That does hit.
Is that a permanent... HP max goes down by 9?
Well,
Who
for now.
knows?
Until told otherwise.
That's not very much. So 3, 6. So only 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. I have a reaction, so whenever that's supposed to take
Okay.
place.
You can use that now too.
Okay, because I'm always worried I messed up. Okay, strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
You're not raging, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you don't have it. If you're raging, you'd have advantage, but
Yeah.
Like the right thing. Is this a 7?
you're knocked prone.
Okay. Well, I did that though. I did Hellish Rebuke
Jesus.
Okay.
on him.
Okay.
So as he hits me,
Okay. That's a deck save, right?
that is a dex save.
It's 24. So
Okay.
he'll probably take half damage still, though, I
Yeah,
think.
he'll get half.
What would you do if there was a child right in front?
7 points
Okay.
of fire.
Is that already halved?
Yeah, that was already half.
Alright, cool.
And then I'm sorry, how much was the how much did he hurt me?
You only took 6 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay,
so.
and then pro. Okay, so Bucky is going to use his action
Mm-hmm.
to paw at, knock down the arrow that's behind him,
Okay.
so that it doesn't catch
Okay.
fire.
Roll a survival check for Bucky then.
Motherfucker. Oh, that's not bad. I don't know what is survival's based
Wisdom.
off of?
Wisdom.
14.
Okay, good. So, yeah, Bucky just kind of reaches up and kind of rakes his hand across, like his paw across the wood, like gouging at a big chunk of it, like down to the ground, just kind of smothers it out. I'm glad it was like none of that one, so he didn't go like.
That's great.
That
And
would have been
then
awesome.
Kimberly's gonna come and try to sneak over here. I'm assuming are there windows here in the front?
Right behind Bishop, in fact.
Okay. And she's going to try to like hit him.
Okay. Well, she's got advantage because technically there's an ally.
And is she gonna be sneaky?
She doesn't have to. She'll
get no sneak attack
Sneak
with all
attacking
that?
us because
Okay.
there's I was in fact
Alright, cool.
engaged with them.
Well then to hit it is a 20.
Oh,
Three?
definitely hits.
Okay, cool. Hang on, sorry, I gotta get to her. Alright. And oh. 5 points of regular damage and then her sneak attack. Dear God. Fucking A. 2.
Okay. So you just kind of watch Bishop is like
God bless
almost
America.
as fast as you can, like the window kind of, you don't even notice the window's open next to you, and also you see just like this little hand go like right out into like the kidney area of the vampire. Okay. And he just kind of hisses. All right. Is that your?
Hang on. What the hell did I just do? I did. Oh, it wasn't my turn. Kimberly wasn't supposed to move.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Because I got busy doing the hellish rebuke, and then I thought that was
you.
my turn.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
We'll just don't do it with Kimberly on your next turn.
Okay,
that's
okay,
fine.
that's fine.
That's fine.
Cool,
No big
cool.
deal. I was
Or-
like, yeah, what happened
Or
there?
Bucky.
Or Bucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Just started running
Just
your
should've
NPCs
done it.
however you want to.
God.
Listen, this is my game.
Dalen, you're up.
I do what the fuck I want.
Uh,
Sorry.
okay, so I have the arrow smoldering in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to take a full action to put that out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of want to do. Is it just smoldering or is it actual flame on the wall?
I mean, it's a burning arrow into a log wall. I mean, it is going to eventually catch fire.
It's wet wood. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
There's snow. It's
Yep.
in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
It's
What's the thing?
expanded
Sure, you can go with that.
from wetness.
I'm sure it'll be
Well,
fine.
Are we in the forest?
All right, here. Yeah. Are we? There's
are-
forest around us.
You are in
I
the
know
forest.
there is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
What you
Do
doing,
I get
Dan?
advantage because she's from the mountains?
No. What are you doing?
Well, here's kind of what I want to do.
Okay.
I don't know. I want to know if the fire has spread from the arrow to the wall.
From the window
A little bit.
to the wall.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's what I want to do. I want to, as I'm hanging there, I want to pull the arrow out, and I want to swing around and stab it into this guy.
Okay. Sure.
Can I do that?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay.
What? Just making a straight attack roll with you using your strength modifier.
Okay.
You're just basically trying to bludgeon this dude with the arrow.
I want to stab him with a flaming arrow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of the thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. That'll be a 11.
Okay. So you rip the arrow like in your giant ape form here. You reach down, grab the arrow, rip it out of the wall, spin around, miss the vampire, and slam it into the other wall on the other side.
Slam it into Bishop.
Bishop has 1 health.
Sounded a lot cooler.
It's your
in my
first
head.
attack, but you got multi-attack.
Yeah. So, oh fuck!
You grab it back out.
Would I? Hold on.
It's still in your hand. I mean, you're still holding it.
Hold on. Would I use my strength modifier or my attack bonus?
Just your
My
attack.
melee attack bonus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Is it 13 hit?
No.
Cool. just had to make sure, just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
Still no.
I'm gonna pull it out and go to stab him with
Go
it
for
again. All right. just wanted to make sure.
You watch Bishop as the vampire kind of dodges out of the way, and this flaming arrow and monkey fist just passes like inches past your nose and slams into the wall next to you.
Huh. 23?
That'll hit.
Yeah. Cool. What am I?
Roll damage and then add a d4 for
Okay.
the flaming arrow damage. So roll your normal damage plus an extra d4.
All right.
Can I set
That'll
my
be
shipwrecks on
4 points bludgeoning,
Okay.
and you said a D4.
Uh huh.
I need to borrow that D4 back.
I'm sorry.
And 1 point fire.
Cool. Yep. I mean, you as you kind of pull it out of the thing, it kind of sticks, and you're like, ugh! And it's just kind of like one of those. It's not a real hard hit. You just kind of like stick it in his shoulder. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
Glad that worked out.
it. Like he looks down at it.
It was
He kind of looks up at you. And looks back down at it.
though?
Looks back at you.
I was trying to be nice.
Bishop, you're up.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Mind spike.
Look at you coming up with stuff over there.
That's wisdom. It's a
Yeah.
15.
Are you gonna penetrate him?
Just save.
Okay.
Like,
It's mine.
Is that
It's a spike.
is that the
it
save?
is the save.
Yeah, he just saves it.
Okay.
I don't know what that does.
Come on, I fail.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of psychic damage.
I know where you are.
You're right in front of me.
I know exactly where you are.
Yep.
Yep.
Would you like to do anything else?
Fuck. I'm gonna punch. As a bonus action.
Okay.
No, just. God.
Go for it.
19 plus 7?
That hits, yeah.
Oh, I hit you. Cool. For 8 points of damage.
Wow, okay.
Hey, look at you. Just
All right.
forget your spells. Just hit
All
shit.
right.
You
We're like
An absolute fucking unit.
I know I would have hit with the nail just
your
blasted.
eyes flash and his eyes don't really do anything. You're like, son of a bitch. And you just rear back and just punch him right in the face. And like you see like blood like from the lip, and he's like
And then
kind of nods his head in approval of the punch.
And then Zachary
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zachary.
is going to come over to. Is there a window over here?
Out the side there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
Where?
Kind of right. Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
Can I can see this, right?
Yeah, you can see the big guy
Okay.
there.
Ice knife.
Okay. Roll to hit, Zachary.
Zachariah.
12.
Misses. So you missed the first part. Kandara make a dexterity saving throw, and so does he. Which I think that's a 16 on his dex save.
Fuck.
But Kandara's got to make one because she's in the blast radius too.
That would be,
As a barbarian, you have advantage because it's danger sense.
so that,
Mm-hmm. Dexterity saving throws.
I gotta be the one. I gotta be the one.
what?
She's prone.
Oh!
I am.
So it's
sorry.
That's a straight roll, that's right. So use a
Sorry.
straight roll. So whatever.
Well,
you
the first one was a 7.
Okay, so roll your damage for the explosive part.
okay.
It's not
It's
much
okay.
ice damage, I don't think.
Yeah.
2d6.
Okay. Watch
Just
this.
there's video proof. I hate.
8 points of cold damage.
Why are you all so high over there?
I'm sorry.
Can't do the other shit, but
Anything else you'd like to do, Bishop?
Zachary?
Or Bishop, either one. You've used action and
I don't have
bonus action.
bonus action I can
Okay.
do. Could move back
Okay.
one. And you can't do that.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So you're only going to move back one and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
big step back.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Where's the door?
Right where you're standing right now.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I
I'm
was
gonna
just,
go in with the children.
I was just wondering. That's why I was
I'm
asking.
protecting the children.
And she watches Bishop just like punches him in the mouth and just like squares up to him and then just kind of turns and runs inside.
Oh.
Because the vampire just kind of like swings out over his head, missing completely. Because he can't technically do it. All right, Kandara, you're prone.
I like to stand up.
Okay. It's half your movement.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit the dude
Okay.
with advantage. And that was nothing. 17.
17. That hits.
No, sorry, 16.
That still hits.
Okay. 11. And I'm dumping Divine Smite again.
Okay. Yeah. There's
No
one.
one fucking knows.
There's one
That's
there.
where Craig says they are.
There's one there
Like the
where
ditch.
Kimberly's at. There's one there where Zachary's at. They're marked on there. There's one
Yeah, I
back
know,
there at the
but
back.
like. Yeah.
18 points.
Oh wow, okay. As you yet again raise your axe, as you stand up this time, as you kind of push up off the ground with one hand, axe in the other, and just boom, slash across them. Arc of radiant energy slashing across, blood flying up into the sky. He's looking heavily bloodied.
Okay, cool. So the dude, I'll be later. Kimberly's going to attack this guy.
Okay.
So is she gonna have to? Now she has to roll sneak, right? Or does? does he
Dalen,
count?
is
Dalen
he within
counts?
5 feet? Then yeah, he
Yeah.
counts.
Okay,
Were we
I mean, he
skipping
technically
this turn?
punched him. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that's
she doesn't
right.
get to do it.
God bless. Y'all quit it. Y'all not letting me cheat at all.
Hey, you can.
But that guy does need to move.
You haven't done anything with him.
Okay.
So is this guy on the porch now, or is he
No,
on
he's
the?
like
He's kind of like standing on the side of the
he's
wall.
like he's got his toes
Okay,
on the edge
so-
of the porch.
Can Bucky go and like try to push him off?
Sure, yeah.
Like,
Bucky can't move this turn either though because he went last turn too.
yeah, he did. Okay, never
Forgot
mind.
that.
So
But you got this, homeboy.
Yeah, I do get.
he gets you want him to attack the big dude there with advantage. So that's that one will hit. Yeah, so that'll hit. So that's 26. 9, 11. Okay. Wow, that really hurts him a lot actually. As you watch this time, as he yet again this time reaches up with both hands around his neck and just like digs both claws in and just rakes out across the back of his neck, and blood begins like pouring out from the throat of the big dude. He's still up. But he looks super hurt. You okay?
What happens to a vampire if you pull them into a house that they haven't been invited?
I
Is that a
assume
thing?
that would be inviting them in.
Yeah. I don't know.
Forcing them in? I don't know.
Let's invite them in. I would assume it'd be inviting them
Would debate? Okay.
Maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
I was
Let's
wondering.
find out. Maybe they
I was
burst
like-
into flames and die instantly and turn into a big pile of ash.
Astros
That'd be
are
cool.
down with that.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
probably not gonna happen.
that dude's gonna
Roll a D100. Yeah. Call high or low.
No.
Yeah.
We don't even have
Don't
to
let
say,
Johnson
hey,
pick.
don't worry. We don't even have to roll for that one. I know what happens. You don't know what happens.
Do you want to figure out
So
what
you
happened?
watch as another arrow comes thunk, and slams into the right kind of the area where Bucky had just scraped off a big chunk of wall from this guy down here.
This guy.
Yeah. Bring us to the guy that's standing on the porch there. The small little arrow wound that you gave him kind of begins to heal in his shoulder. Bink. As it,
Like, how do you just... Yeah.
as it pops
Yeah.
out.
I like your use of adjectives. Small little arrow.
Sure.
Fuck you.
As he kind of
I
walks along the wall and then kind of up the side of the wall to where he's like looking you right in the face. He's going to try to sink his fangs into your
Monkey self?
monkey self.
Hope you like monkey blood, bitch.
So that's going to be a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So that is...
Hope I taste like bananas.
Right, so you take 8 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
I like fruits and nuts.
and then
It's like,
7 points of necrotic damage.
guess I heard that
Okay.
well.
8 points piercing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a common
Okay.
misconception.
7 points necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, threshold.
And then your monkey's form, I guess, would say is reduced by 7 points maximum.
Okay.
It's
health.
like the new.
I don't have a. You're gonna have to remind me of that because I don't have a way to do that on.
You really can't heal him pretty much anyways unless you use
Yeah.
spell slots, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Which if I drop the wild shape and get the monkey again, I'm pretty sure it would reset back anyways.
Right.
Since it's a magical form.
And then while he's doing that, he's going to take his claw and stick it basically into the monkey's chest and rake across you.
Oh, please do.
22 hit.
So he had 3 times.
He only hits you once. The bite does 2 types of damage.
What's what was the hit on that?
22?
Just hit.
Okay. This one's good.
You got me. You got the monkey.
So you take 9 points of slashing damage,
Uh-huh.
and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Okay, so
It's coming again.
you said 9 points.
Mhm.
Okay, so that'll be
Please bring back
5.
some kind of tequila's bringing it.
Pull over. Okay, and then as Dalen, I will make a strength
I saw them
saving
in the
throw
liquor store.
Okay.
as I transform back into Dalen.
Okay.
Not right now. Set strength save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That one.
You are now grappled.
Oh,
Cool. What was that? Oh yeah.
That was the arrow.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Awesome. All right. Brings us to the big
No,
guy.
let's
hold
do
up,
this.
Hold up, hold up.
Oh
yeah.
no! It was his turn.
It's his turn. It's not.
Yeah.
Dane's
Oh,
turn.
it wasn't my
your
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, my
No,
bad.
I didn't use her last time either, man. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now it brings us to the big guy
He's
that's
me.
facing you. He's going to take 2 attacks
Totally not
against
playing
you.
Weapons turn.
First one's going to be a 22. Second one will be a flaccid 20, I believe is what you kids are saying
A
these days.
flaccid
No,
20?
flaccid
Oh my
20. Such a soft and flaccid 20.
Is that right? Do those both hit? I don't know what your AC is anymore these
It's a
days.
little sick to my stomach. What?
Does both of those hit 22 and 20? What is your AC? now?
Yeah, it both of them hit.
Okay. 8, 9, 12, 6, 18. So you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Make 2 strength saving throws.
And that one.
Okay, so you were. Oh, well, if that's the case, let me roll that second one with advantage because you had been prone. Doesn't matter. Still would have been just a flaccid 20.
So
I just want to make sure it wasn't a
flaccid.
hard 20. So. Alright. And that's his
How's your
turn.
20 today?
Dalen's up. You are currently grappled, so you can't move anywhere.
Okay. I can't move anywhere.
Speed is 0. The attacks have disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to wild shape again into a brown bear.
Okay.
And you said attacks have disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which I'm going to do my multi-attack. So
Okay.
if I hit him, does the grapple end?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Do I get advantage on the bite since he's like right there?
Mm-mm.
No? He's hugging me. I can just...
He's like on your back.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like trying to bite your ear. Yeah. So, I mean, you can try to break the grapple with a strength check. That would be your action. You can break the grapple.
I'm gonna try to... Fuck. What happens when they grapple?
As a bear, you could break it pretty easily.
We'll see.
He's a vampire.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna attack.
It's like when Edward and Jacob fought.
Alright. For the bite,
Okay.
it'll be
Except it's not a
17
bear.
or
God.
8 plus 6. So
I'm sorry.
14
Misses.
misses.
Right.
Alright.
Just misses.
For the claws, it'd be a 6, so that'll miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you try to
Mm-hmm.
try to bite, and you just can't quite get back there. You try to reach up with your bear paws and get him, and he just can't quite get a hold on him at this time. Bishop.
Okay.
Also, you have your little chick, whoever you're using. Kara, if you wish to use Kara.
Oh, yes, Kara.
Mhm.
Yes! She
Which,
is
by the way, too, Thomas has just been hanging out in the back of the house.
Oh, yeah.
on
That's fine. We'll
her
bring you
turn.
back around on your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, you moved like 9 people on your turn last
I know.
time.
Yeah.
I know.
And
I
not
know.
on your turn as
And then
well.
on 9.
I just did all
So,
sorts
okay.
So,
Alright, she...
Janky shit.
Since both her parents and her brother are nowhere near her, she is going to go ape shit
okay.
into a rage.
Okay.
Oh, it's a little ring.
This little rage. She's gonna burst out the front door.
Smack Bishop in
And
the
she's
knee.
gonna go after this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit. She gets 1 attack. With advantage because he's technically sandwiched in between you.
Alright. She gets one
One
attack per action. Okay. So that'll be a... Oh, fuck.
She gets advantage because she's
Yes, she does.
flanking.
Fuck you. No, that'll be a 12.
Misses.
Yeah.
She kind of comes running out the door,
Little man.
screaming, and is just like slashing away with her little dagger that she has. Not really doing much, just kind of getting caught mostly in his cloak at this point. As she's hitting at him. Okay. Kandara, you're up.
I'm gonna
I thought it was Bishop.
Oh, sorry, Bishop, you're up. That's right. I'm sorry. Everybody's jumping back and forth. Bishop, what do you want to do in the
There's
house?
a lot of people.
Okay,
There's so much.
I can see him
Mm-hmm.
out of that window.
Sure.
I can see him out of this window.
Sure.
All she can
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. Roll the
do.
hit.
Just hit stuff. Whack.
17 for this one.
Hits.
Oh. 11 for this one.
Misses.
No, 12.
Still misses.
Okay. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Hex on this one with my bonus action.
Okay.
My God. It's like
You're so much better from a distance.
you're playing or something.
Not for long.
Okay. All right.
Zachariah.
Now.
Oh, yeah, Zachariah. Zachary.
Yeah. What's he gonna do this time?
Hit me with the ass knife again.
You prone again.
Exactly. I keep getting knocked down. I get up again.
Ain't never gonna keep me.
It's like the stories about my life.
He's going to cast Firebolt on this one.
On that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
11.
No.
Yeah.
Just he kind of dodges out of the way as it goes sailing past.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Kendar, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna stand up, Craig,
Go for it.
and then I'm gonna hit him.
Go for it.
Kind of what I do. Ooh, advantage. Much better. 25. Does that hit?
Yeah, that actually does hit.
Missing. 10 points of damage.
Okay. You slash into his chest.
Oh, hey, Craig.
He's still standing.
I picked Wisdom on my disadvantage.
Okay. That's wisdom checks, not saves, but yes.
Damn it. Yeah.
But thank you. So I mean, it'd be hard to perceive you guys if y'all try to do stealth or something. So it has its advantages.
But not disadvantages.
Very well. So he's still standing though.
Okay, cool. And then Kimberly is going to try to hit the other dude.
Okay. One on Dalen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, 14.
Misses.
Advantage.
Oh.
He's got
flanking?
shit
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
You get advantage. He's engaged all around.
15.
Just hits.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she hits 20. No, sorry. No. 11. And then she gets her sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
3, 6.
Okay. Nice.
And don't forget about Thomas
Mm-hmm.
and the other dude. Oh, well now can Bucky get to the guy on the? But since he can move in her area.
He can move through her area, yeah.
And try to knock that dude down.
Sure.
Into the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what would that be?
Contested strength versus strength.
Okay. Come on, Bucky.
It's a 19.
Shit. Does he get? Is it? Because
No
he's
advantage.
flanked and
That's
about
not how those
everybody in
work.
the
It's
world.
just strength for strength.
That's God. Nope. Mm-mm.
Bucky runs up to try to push him, and he just kind of puts his hand out and catches Bucky kind of like by the head.
Oh God.
Holds
Poor
firm.
kid. All right, so those other two guys need to move.
Okay, so Thomas, bring Thomas through the house.
Okay.
Over towards Bishop. He's gonna look at you and go, "What the hell? You're bleeding all over my floor."
Oh. Well,
He's like, "Whatever," and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
oh, cool.
So heal 7. So that plus that is. So you heal 10 points of health back. That's his action, and he's gonna make his way kind of towards the front door as close as he can get to the front door, which is 30 feet from wherever he moved. Okay, awesome. All right, the other guy's gonna attempt to finish his boss off with advantage. It's a natural 1. Ooh. 1 plus Plus 2 to hit. That's a 16. That hits. So. Nice. Okay. So your controlled vampire from the back. All of a sudden, you just see this hand erupt from the front of the big guy. And he just looks at it and goes, I'm going to kill you, Gerald, when I get home. Kill you, Gerald. Turns into mist and begins dissipating.
Big guy?
Yep.
Yay!
Nice. So, where's big dude? Yeah.
Dude,
Put him back on the board because,
What?
I mean, put the big dude on the board. He's I need to.
Okay. I won't take him off.
That's fine. I'm just seeing. Okay, cool. And then he's going to, as mist, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Did you get an opportunity?
He's missed. Where am I gonna hit?
The missed part.
Mm-hmm. Still busy over here.
That was your turn, Kendar. That was your ghouls. This ghoul here is going to fire another bolt. This time at Thomas, who's coming to basically the front door where you can kind of see. That's going to miss. That's a 9. As he just goes and kind of sticks into the front porch area, like on the ground. Kind of gets smoldering a little bit. Brings us to the guy that's currently with you, Dalen.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to let go of you.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to turn
Okay.
back towards the porch where Bucky's at.
Okay.
I need you to make a strength saving throw
Okay.
for Kara.
Oh no.
Why'd you bring her outside?
Oh no.
That's a 20. She
Hold
gets
on.
advantage because she's raging.
Let me
It's
let
the
me bring
strength
her
of a
back up.
5-year-old.
You'd be surprised. You said strength saving throw with advantage.
Hold on,
Okay.
let me make sure it's a save.
Don't do this quick.
I'm sorry, just strength check.
Strength check.
Strength versus strength.
Okay. It's a 15 with advantage is a 15.
You watch as he turns away from you, and he bends down and just grabs her up. And he is going to begin running along the wall of the pit at 40 feet. So,
10, 15, 20.
no, right there. Turn it out straight towards me. 25.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep. As she begins screaming. As she's like enraged, still being carried away by this dude.
Okay.
Okay. Dalen, you were up.
How'd he get
Okay. I'm a bear, right?
Oh, and
Do you get
he
opportunity
also gets to
attack
move.
at all?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. You do.
Yeah, opportunity.
40. So he's. You watch
Should
as
be
this
all
messes
three
up.
of us get opportunity
You do.
to attack.
Kimberly,
Yeah.
Bucky, Dalen, all get an attack of opportunity against him.
15?
Just hits.
Sweet.
Oh, he moved big guy too.
Yeah, he moves. His initiative order is ahead of y'all.
12 point slashing.
Okay.
Kimberly?
She didn't hit him.
Bucky?
I don't care about Bucky.
Any cold damage with that there?
Oh, no, I'm a bear.
Oh, that's right. I
Oh,
forget.
brr.
Okay.
I'm a bear.
All right. Well, as you slash across him, you notice that he begins to start looking a little bloodied.
Okay.
Kimberly didn't hit him, and neither did Bucky.
Okay. All right. Bishop, you were up. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
s-
Sorry, Dalen, you're up first. And sorry, because we went to opportunity attack. So Dalen, you're up. Then Bishop,
Okay.
you're on deck.
I'm going to move my full 40
Okay.
to get right to him.
Okay.
I am going to bite and claw him.
Okay.
A 16 for the bite.
Hits.
And a 20-something for the claws.
Also hits.
Okay. So for the bite, that'll be 6 points
Okay.
piercing. For the claws, that will be... That's okay, I got more d6s. It'll be... 6 plus 4. 10 points slashing on the claws.
Okay.
And then for her, as far as
She can make an attack at disadvantage.
attack at disadvantage, can she attempt to break grapple?
She can.
What's...
Yeah, she can attempt to break grapple.
Okay. Attempt to break grapple is what she's gonna do.
That's going to be a
Strength
18
check.
on 18 on strength.
17 with the damage. Come on. Nope. She won't break it.
All right.
Bishop
Bishop.
is gonna jump out of the window.
Okay.
Okay. 40. I'll just blast
Okay.
that.
Roll to hit.
19 and 20 something.
Both hit.
Uh, 12.
12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then 6 points, or no, plus d6. My bad.
I was right, 'cause it's attacks.
Plus 2 points of necrotic.
Oh. Doesn't seem to bother him.
Okay. Yeah.
Strangely enough. All right, Kendara.
Is Zachariah gonna go?
Zachary. They're in the house.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's gonna come up here and cast. Shit.
Trash it. Shouldn't work.
Ice knife. That's 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ice knife.
So roll to hit.
$15 plus 4, 19.
Hits. Dexterity save is going to be a 20.
So
Flaccid 20.
2
2 points of cold damage.
2 points of cold damage.
Okay. What's the explosion damage?
Oh fuck.
Because little girl's still in there.
So is Dalen.
So is Dalen. So yeah, go ahead and roll that explosion damage. Dalen, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You don't have to make one for her because she's grappled. She automatically fails.
5.
5 points of damage. So 5 points of damage to.
What's your save?
12.
Yeah, I don't make it.
So you take 5 points of cold damage. She takes 5. You take 2 points of cold damage because you're resistant. She is not resistant.
I thought she was raging.
She's not resistant to cold damage though. So she takes 5 points of damage.
Yeah, not part of her range.
No,
Oh, she's like,
level
yeah,
2.
she's level
Have
Like-
a little.
like 1 because she's a child.
yeah, she's like a
Yeah.
3-year-old child.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she should be higher than
Kandara, you're up.
Level 5.
Yeah.
that. I feel like she should be at least a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kendara is going to run. Will you move me 30?
30.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
5 points damage.
Okay. All right.
And oh, go ahead.
Thomas is also going to run out the window the bishop went out of, and he's going to go as far as he can go as well. So you can go whatever you're doing again.
How far?
How far does he go?
He can go 30 feet.
Yeah, that's it.
Kimberly's gonna get out of the window
Okay.
and go as far as she can. And
Which is
it's 30 for her. And then shit. She's going to throw a dagger.
Okay.
Um, 15
Just hits.
and
Advantage.
oh,
Dalen's right there. And
She hits her sneak attack.
it's the same. Just one.
oh, okay.
4 points on regular damage
Okay.
and sneak attack damage is 9.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna command my dude out here
Okay.
that his boss is dead to shoot arrows at him.
Okay. That's a 7, so he's gonna miss as he fires out. Thomas runs out. He's like, "No!" And he's gonna hold out his hand. He's gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Nice.
It's gonna be close. It's a 14 that he's rolled. The save's a 13. Okay, that's gonna bring us to this ghoul here. Vampire.
Ghoul or vampire?
Vampire.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. He's going to, with advantage. So that's a 15 to hit Kara.
Oh, that'll hit.
And then that's 18 to hit Kara.
That'll hit.
That's 12, 15, 17.
I'm confused on why he's hitting her. If his
If he's killing you.
20,
if the- yeah.
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
She's down.
Okay.
She's unconscious.
Alright.
Maybe she'll shoot me back. Jesus.
Okay, cool. That brings us back to the guy at the front of the end's turn. Now with an unconscious barbarian, is going to double dash 80 feet.
Yeah.
Into the woods. And roll for some spells up there. With advantage, because he's got advantage. Okay. So as soon as he gets out into the tree line, you just watch his visage almost begins to disappear, even with the little girl. Y'all can try to perceive him if you wish.
Yeah.
Everyone who's looking. The number is 26, by the way. Is what he rolled.
Shit.
What is Thomas's perception? Because he's definitely going to be looking. It's pretty good, but he'd have to nat 20 it. It's a 9.
No. Give me that one.
Okay, so he is. Dalen, you're up.
I can't see him. He's gone.
Like
Uh,
bastard.
How long does your channel divinity last, by the way?
24 hours.
Jesus Christ, okay.
It's a big spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna go after this guy.
Okay.
So I can't see him. He's gone. Nat 1. And plus slashing. That'll be 23.
That'll hit.
Mm-hmm. For 8 points slashing.
Okay. And your bear form, you slash across him. So you missed one, got the other. Alright, cool. Bishop, you're up.
I mean, how long is this one shown for?
24 hours.
24 hours? Okay.
Don't kill him.
Yeah. Make a wisdom saving throw on that one.
8.
Your church bells.
Okay.
$14 points damage.
Okay. What type of damage is that?
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Necrotic.
Okay, cool.
Just
Just kind of looks around. Just kind of looks his head around confused.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
Yeah. 17 plus 7.
That hits.
8 points of damage.
Nice. Solid damage. You really rung his bell.
Oh my god.
But as you punch him, like you actually see one of the teeth come like flying out of the other side, like through his lip. He's looking heavily bloodied at this point. That's the end of your turn. Kendara.
Kendara's gonna go into a rage.
Okay.
And then she is going to run and smash that guy.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Flank.
Sure, with advantage.
It will be a 19.
That'll hit.
Um, 13 points damage.
Cool, yeah. As you run up to him, you just run up screaming in anger and just head turns into ash. And he begins to turn to that mist and begins to try to float away on his turn. It's your ghoul's turn now, or your vampire's turn now.
Do you have daylight?
Can't cast it as a bear.
I gotta wait on my turn to cast it. So.
So, your vampire just kind of stands there looking around because there's nothing else for him to do.
We out of combat?
Technically, still in combat for this next round because this one here is going to begin to flee as mist. You can move 40. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And then
so then after that, it's Dalen's turn. Dalen's
Okay.
the first one up on the initiative order.
I'm gonna drop my wild shape
Okay.
and I'm going to cast daylight at a point in front of the mist.
Okay. So as you cast daylight on just a tree branch in front of the mist as he's going, you watch as it begins to sizzle and fall to the ground in a heap of vampire dust.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, guys! Y'all got your vampire dust you were after.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks, Craig.
Thanks,
Thanks so much.
thankfully.
Dick.
Yeah.
But that does bring us out of combat.
Can we
Yeah.
take a break?
Yeah, why don't we take a break here, guys?
So,
Since we finished that long combat.
Ah.
All right, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed so far. What's everything that's going on and everything. We'll be back in 10-15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Hang on.
Wait, what?
Ha,
We're
where?
not-
Ha,
I meant we'll be back
Where?
in 10 or 15 minutes. So don't go anywhere.
Starting.
starting now.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're back. Oh man, so that's been fun.
Oh, I almost forgot the somber shit we're going through right
Yeah.
I
now.
know.
Oh yeah.
So speaking of which, Mod Spike's still on.
Okay.
I know exactly where he is.
Okay.
Oh
So you know his exact location. Do you? What do you need?
Hey Coleman, can you get my charger over there? I'm almost dead. Sorry.
So with Mind Spike, do you know his exact location, like where his direction he's
he's at.
heading, all that
Oh, okay.
speed he's traveling? Okay.
Which I'm gonna be grabbing up some of that vampire dust.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna.
I didn't know if there was like a post-battle thing
No,
that
we
you wanted
just-
to say or.
Not yet. Basically,
Yeah.
everything's just as that one's kind of fallen into dust.
Mhm.
You kind of look back and you see Thomas standing there, eyes almost burning hold into the darkness, fist shaking on that sword as he just kind of his head slowly turns towards the one vampire that's still here,
Mhm.
just kind of like standing around.
I'm gonna yell, "Follow me!"
He's walking slowly towards that vampire right now.
Are you taking off?
Yeah, I'm taking off. I'm gonna tell you as I pass what's going on.
Okay.
Double dash.
I'm double dashing like I'm following after.
Y'all make y'all's double dash out. As about the time y'all just get to the edge of the clearing, you hear the scream and then a flash of light. And then you hear footsteps running behind you. Your channel divinity is gotten though now.
I figured.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be following them.
How fast do y'all go?
I go 30 to 60.
I go 80.
Okay.
Take her
60.
on ahead.
Yeah.
So you're keeping pace with him
Okay.
as he is also going 80.
Now bring it back. Like, say I'm right here right now. Where's she at? Oh, this is gone. How far ahead is he?
About 160 feet.
If I do a spell out of range, is that a disadvantage?
It just won't reach.
Oh. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So, you guys following the footsteps, but basically the footprints of this point of Bishop as he's racing forward, leaving you guys behind slowly but surely. Bishop, you're noticing he's keeping, basically you're able to keep up with him. You continue running, and it's just basically a dead sprint for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I mean, your training gives you pretty good stamina. You're an expert in this, but it's getting to the point of human limitations. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Your lungs are burning. Every muscle in your legs and your arms and your back, they hurt. They feel like they're on fire, but you keep pushing forward. You maintain speed, keeping with this supernatural creature. that seems to not suffer from fatigue. As you continue to press forward and press forward, another 5 minutes, another 10, another 20 minutes. I mean, at the point sweat is pouring down your face. In the cold, as it pours off, it almost will begin to freeze on the ends of like the back of your hair as it's dripping off of it. Like little icicles are beginning to form as you're running. You're at about the 1 hour mark. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Ugh. 11.
It's finally that the point of you're pushing yourself beyond even the normal limits of what even you with your training is able to do. You begin to feel a slight bit of distance begin to grow between you and the creature you're chasing. It's small at first. He gains 5 or 10 feet, and then eventually it's 20, until you're only able to maintain about a speed of 30 feet per double, like 60 double dashing now. You continue to keep pressing on, chasing at the rate you're going.
Well, at the hour mark.
Well, that's right. At the hour mark, it drops. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the hour mark, as you begin to feel him beginning to gain ground on you, right about that time the spell drops. And you kind of lose the bearings on where he's at, but you know which direction he's heading. You know
He's headed straight back to.
he's headed straight back to their base camp.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop double dashing. I'm just gonna go 40.
Okay.
I'm going to drop. Fuck, I don't have anything to drop. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the ground.
Okay.
So they know that, like, hey, I'm kind of going this way.
Okay. So as you guys,
I'm gonna do that every, like, 40 feet.
Okay. So we'll say that you continue running along, just blasting every so often. Kendara and Dalen, and then Thomas. For this hour, you guys have been running as fast as you can, trying to keep up. But you've been getting left behind slowly but surely. You've been trying to follow the tracks of Bishop and even the vampire if you can catch glimpses of them. Make survival checks to make sure that y'all, with advantage. Well, currently not at advantage yet because we're still back in time, but we'll get to advantage eventually because of the marking of. So do this first. I'm running a survival check. Straight survival check.
17.
Okay. No problem. You got it. Dalen, you're already in the lead anyways, weren't you? You were the first one out. Then Kendara, and then Thomas. So, so they're falling. Everybody's kind of falling in behind you, running. Same thing. Lungs begin to burn, begins to hurt at about the 20-minute mark of just this dead sprint that you're running at. Make some Constitution saving throws. See if you can continue.
Nat 1.
You start getting tired.
Yeah, I do.
It's hard. You start slowing down. Your speed's reduced by 10. You notice that Thomas catches up to you at this point and then begins pulling away from you.
Hey, Thomas, man, is this
You're
worth
fine.
it? Just like,
You're fine. You you continue on past Dalen, and you and Thomas both kind of begin pulling away from Dalen a little bit at this point. You guys carry on for about another 20 minutes or so. Make another survival check, this time at advantage. Pull up what his wisdom is for Thomas. He got a natural 19, so he's fine. I don't know what it is, but it's high enough. So, anyways, you guys continue on. Thomas kind of to this point has begun taking the lead. You press on for another about 10 more minutes. Before we it's getting to that point where it's hard to maintain this dead sprint. Another Constitution saving throws for everyone.
Sorry.
Or
Dalen, it is, man, furbolgs, you're not used to running in your normal form. It's like you're used to being wild shaped or something running around. This is
advantage on this one or just
Huh?
for survival?
Hmm?
Do we get advantage on this one or just for survival?
no, just on survival.
Oh shit. 6.
You begin.
we
your speed slow by
furbolgs
10.
are wasted on long distances. We're
Dalen,
sprinters.
Your speed's further reduced by another 5, so your maximum dash now is 30. So you're just like, you're huffing and puffing. Kendara, yours is reduced by 10, so your maximum dash is 40. Yeah, because it'd be 20. So double dash to be 40. Thomas is still trucking. Holding
Yeah,
along.
he is.
He is in a full sprint still at this point. You guys push on until about the hour mark. Make survival checks. You two with advantage still. Thomas is far enough ahead of you now. He has to make his own. Yeah, he's fine.
Placid 20.
Nice. Okay.
Be a flaccid 26.
Very good. Yeah, you don't have to make a constitution saving throw because you're like power walking at this point. You're like doing that Olympic walk with like the weird hip movement and stuff. Kendara, if you're still sprinting, you may make a constitution saving. So does Thomas.
19.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to keep your speed. That's cocked. Okay, so he's good. Eventually, Thomas catches up to you as you've kind of slowed down your pace. And he kind of slows down his pace to match yours to find out kind of what, as he catches up to you, he goes, "What's going on? Where are they?"
Well, I had them until about now. And
It would have been about another 20 or 30 minutes since like you've been.
Oh, it's been
Yeah,
okay. I had them until I lost them, and then
I had
the
You
spell.
fucking walked up.
The spell. What is it called when it goes away? The spell went away, dissipated, and I mean, we know where they're going. We know which direction they're going to, and
You're clearly the fastest one of us. Did you gain any ground on him or not?
not at all.
You see him just like stop running almost all together and turn around and just like swing his sword out at a tree and just like embed it halfway. And he just goes, "Ah!" He's like, "Fine. We're not gonna catch him this way then. So we need to come up with something else. Perhaps a plan."
Have I come speed walking
Are
up
we
yet?
there yet?
No, not yet. So about another. As he kind of pulls the thing out, he's just kind of like pacing back and forth at this point. He's like, "We'll just wait for the others," and he's just like pacing like back and forth in the snow before Kendara eventually comes, kind of running up, a little winded, and then about another 5 or 10 minutes, Dalen comes.
Hey guys,
Now what
Are-
the hell
are
do
we
you
stopping?
suggest? Thomas.
what are we doing? Why are we sitting here? Are we not? I mean, I know I fell behind. You didn't have to fucking wait for me.
We're not catching him.
Oh, is that right?
We know where they're going.
So we need to make a plan. We need to make a plan to get my daughter back, get her out of there safely.
Aye, we do. Well, no point making a plan here until we can see what we're up against.
It's fine. There's no. Yeah. Let's just go. He begins, and turns and begins heading back around the direction of the vampire's village.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you guys begin traveling through the evening, making your way through the trees, back up past the tree line, eventually climbing the crest of the mountains until you're looking over down into the realm of the Vampire Duchess. You can actually kind of see all the way down to the...
What time is it? I want to find out what time it is before.
Okay. Make
Go into
a
darkness.
nature check.
Can I help him?
Sure.
We
I
all
like
help
nature
him.
too.
I'm
I'm from the mountains.
from these mountains. I like nature.
I'll help you.
Wait, I can
2 a.m. Ah, so good. 14.
Okay.
Feel like it's about.
It's around. You're not 100% sure at that.
Close enough.
It's somewhere around midnight at this point.
Somewhere around midnight.
Mm-hmm.
What time is normal sunrise that I know? I feel like I've been tracking sunrise since
Sunrise
I've been cursed.
would be about 6 hours past midnight.
About 6 a.m. or so?
Yeah,
Okay.
well after 6 a.m.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you gotta.
Now, Thomas, I know we are all in a hurry. But what with dawn coming pretty soon, I feel like we should take a little rest. Because I am in no condition to be facing a swarm of vampires.
Sure. No. Yeah. I think it's good.
Hi. How about we rest outside of the vampires' camp while we figure out what we're doing? We can keep going until then.
Oh, I was keeping going either way.
Yeah.
If you need to rest, though, go ahead.
I'm gonna keep going.
Jesus. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's his daughter. Come on.
He's the one who took her.
Thomas didn't take her. And
I feel like
I, the
Craig-
DM, have not taken her.
I feel
Craig
like
took her.
Craig could have prevented this.
Probably. Craig planned this. Craig did something.
I mean,
I feel like
you did bring her outside.
That's what she would have done, honestly. Have you met her? Come on. Let's come to terms with this. Probably
Let's
should have
not-
left her inside, though.
Let's not point fingers.
We're gonna point fingers at anybody. Let's point them at Caitlin. It's who she is as a person.
Kayla's not even here. This is Kara.
Let's point them at Kara. We know. We know.
She that dirty goldfish, we know.
What? What?
Dirty goldfish.
Anyways, so yeah, Thomas is like, all right, I'm moving on.
Tangent. Moving on.
Yeah.
I'm going. So
Alright.
Which how far is it from the top of the mountain to the vampires?
5 hours.
Does anybody remember? No.
It was several hours.
I remember.
I'm sure.
Thomas
Sure.
may know. He's done this
Yeah.
a lot. They know him. Thomas, do you know?
Yeah. Oh, for all we know, they've already taken his kids once or twice.
Are you saying that out loud?
No.
Oh God.
Shut up, Bishop.
This is not Bishop talking.
It's just about to die.
You can tell by the accent.
I wasn't using the
Drunk
accent.
Johnson.
Gotcha.
There's vodka in my Arnold Palmer.
So, asking him what's the plan here? What do you?
Hey, Thomas, how far is it from here to the vampire's village? I believe you have some dealings with them.
It's been a while, but yeah, we can probably make it in 3 hours.
3 hours? Alright, let's go.
He just begins trucking down the side of the
I'm
mountain.
gonna follow him.
Yeah.
So, you guys begin kind of climbing down, making your way through the rocks and eventually down into the tree line. Let's see, as y'all begin making your way through, moving fast paced still, pretty quick clip through there, or at this point still? I mean,
We're keeping pace
Yeah,
with
I
them.
guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
Keep pace.
He's not sprinting anymore, but he's just making full speed, like 30 a time, basically. At this
Yeah, I'll power walk next to him.
Okay. So you guys travel for an hour, and then another.
It's a very serious moment. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Yep.
Thomas, what do you know of this village? What is your plan?
As he's kind of walking, just like that 1,000 yard stare, kind of, he goes, "I don't have much of a plan." He goes, "This village, it's been I don't know, 5-6 years since I've been here, but the last time I was here, it was basically an outpost that they used to make excursions into the mountains. They would abduct people from any wayward hikers, travelers, merchants that might wander too close to their lands or to the borders of the Duchess's kingdom. They would abduct them, bring them here, either use them for their own livestock or ship them inland to further feed the other broods that populate this waste of space that is this nation. Last time I was here, I managed to get a few people out, so I'm sure that's probably what they thought was going on again whenever you led them to my house.
They're unfortunately a bishop.
Again, I'm gonna say that is entirely my bad.
Well,
So we need to attack quickly before they have a chance to ship her out.
right. I imagine that the reason they took her is not to ship her out. I would imagine it's more to get me here. Since I've been living in the mountains, I have been able to at least cut down the numbers of people that have foolhardily traveled into their realm and or been taken off prisoner. So I'm sure that's part of their plan, is getting rid of the problem. So I'm sure that this will be more of a trap than anything,
Well,
but I don't really care. That's not what I'm worried about at this point.
the vampire that we are following is gravely injured. We have already killed most of their low-level guards at your house.
Oh no, he was the low level, the one we're chasing.
I meant all the other little guys.
Right, yeah, no, this is Thomas talking. He goes, that big guy? Yeah, no, he's the low level. Or the big guy and the other little guy, those are the low level guards. There's a redheaded woman. She's the one you gotta worry about.
Bishop knows her well.
Well, we met.
He was in her bedroom. She was naked.
And then I busted through the window
As did she. It's quite a spectacle.
I would say you're lucky to be alive then,
I feel I am.
as we all will be at the end of this, I imagine. Listen, I'm not going in here with any expectations of me coming out of this. I expect what is going to happen is we're going to go in here. I am going to create a diversion. You are going to get my daughter, and you are going to get her out of here.
May I make a suggestion? Let me create the diversion.
Do you have a death wish?
Apparently.
I was the one who started this.
You're not wrong. I'm just telling you that this is a suicide mission, more than likely, what we are on. Are you sure you wish to throw your hat in there?
Well, considering your son still has my hat.
Yeah, you're not getting that back.
Yeah.
We'll see when the time comes. Let's put that on the back burner.
Are we almost there yet?
What would my magical sugar daddy think? Sorry.
You're a warlock.
Sorry. Alright, how long have we been going?
Am I evil?
At this point,
No.
I've questioned it. I don't know.
I mean,
you guys are
Yeah,
about
big
30
beef.
minutes probably outside of the vampire spawn. Y'all getting close to the area where y'all camped last time.
Okay.
You travel on for a little bit further. Where do y'all wish to set up camp?
Memory serves, they didn't. I probably shouldn't be in the same place.
did they know
They didn't-
where we were?
They didn't know where we were.
No, I never
No.
saw us.
Yeah, I'd go back to the old campground.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the old campground.
Mhm.
Kind of get a decent vantage point near the cattle pens, basically is what they would call them, and you can kind of see the home where Bishop was for a brief time.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Not even.
5 minutes in there, 10 minutes running around, getting back, basically.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, it was like 2.5 getting there, 2.5 running out.
Yeah. And then 10 minutes of running around in the woods, making your way back to your party.
Yeah.
But yeah, just 5 minutes worth of action.
Yeah.
So it's been
Just give me 5 minutes.
3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think now would probably be a good time to get a bit of information, maybe some surveillance. Personally, I got to take a bit of a rest because I got some personal issues to deal with here in a couple hours.
Okay.
And I'm going to sit down and take a short rest.
Okay. So you guys kind of begin surveying the town, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll perception checks, or yeah. That's not great. Yeah.
17?
Okay.
9.
Okay. Thomas is an 8, so he's not very much better. He's kind of just like having a hard time focusing. He's just like staring off sometimes in space a little bit, kind of zoning out a bit. Bishop, as you're sitting there watching, kind of surveying section of the town that you can see from where you're at, watching the house that you now know is the also the home of the leader of of this small settlement. About 20, 30 minutes passes before you see the slender, smaller figure emerge from that home. The one that had stolen the girl and run off. Not looking as worse for wear anymore. Looks much better at this point. Looks like he's, not as bloodied up, not as banged up anymore. No little girl with him. He makes his way down about 2 or 3 houses and then kind of turns up to the right and goes kind of back into the heart of the settlement there. You notice the streets that were mostly barren the last time you were there now have several of they look like the smaller soldiers that y'all took out around the house. Several of those that are not in the armor, just kind of the plain looking clothes, very gaunt, very pale looking, kind of milling around the streets at this point. It seems to be a little bit more on alert at this point. That trouble could be coming. About another 30 minutes past, getting close to the end of your short rest. You see the woman with the red hair walking out and around the side, going back down kind of towards where the slender vampire had gone, and she kind of turns and goes back up into that direction as well. And about 10 minutes or so she comes back and goes back to her house and goes in. So just a little bit of kind of people coming and going at this point. Not a lot of activity happening, a little bit of patrols going on with those smaller
How many
guard.
in this hour? How many people do I see go from the house to the house?
Oh, like in the hour go from her house to wherever they went and then back.
Yeah.
You see her and the slender guy are the only two that go actually in her house and out. Patrolling the streets around, you see, you probably see 6, maybe 9. It's hard to tell because it's like they're groups of 3. So you don't know if it's 2 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 3 that are making a patrol kind of around that area. That are kind of coming in about an every 5-minute interval.
All right. I'm gonna let them know this.
Okay. Dalen, your hour short rest is up. You are now ready for whatever you're going to do.
It was how long? I always forget how long a short rest is. I always think it's a half hour for some
It's
reason.
1 hour.
1 hour. All right. So I'm looking at about, if it was about midnight, I'm looking at 2 hours till sunrise. So I'm gonna wait an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm back off to a little area in wild shape into Hunger Ask.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that whole thing.
Alright, so you kind of walk off a little ways before turning into your giant snail form.
Mm-hmm.
First hour passes. Second hour passes. And your form drops.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 hours.
Cool. And I'm going to wild shape again.
Cool. You wild shape again.
Mm-hmm.
About, it's hard to say, 7 or 8 minutes into your second form.
Yeah.
You feel this searing pain shoot through your snail-like appendages, whatever those might be.
don't know, eye stalks.
Your eye stalks, yeah.
Does it spiral through my shell?
Yeah, it's just
Like turbo.
super.
Yeah.
It's like
Am I
turbo.
going fast?
It might be.
That's
You're not wrong.
the movies we reference.
I watched that recently.
It's a concept,
I
right?
don't have kids.
I know. Yet you don't know who Cher is.
All right.
Ryan Reynolds.
It's gonna be a 21.
Huh?
Ryan Reynolds plays Turbo.
Is he for real?
Yeah.
Oh my
you didn't
god. No.
know that? Yeah.
I need to watch that again.
Samuel Jackson is the.
I know that one.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg is the other. Is the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So halved.
I like you. I'm gonna call you Boo.
So you take 74 points of necrotic damage,
Mm-hmm.
My God.
halved down to 37.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drop my wild shape. I'm going to like kind of walk my way back to the clearing, and I'm just gonna need a minute here. I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Firebolt?
I'm out.
All right.
I'm not gonna explain it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna go down.
All right. So
You're out of wine.
we have like 6 bottles over there.
I mean, Jesus.
There's a wine holder over there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I meant that.
Oh, okay. Thomas kind of looks to you and goes, looks at the firbolg face down in the grass, goes, or whatever. So, what's our plan? Do y'all have a plan?
Now, what kind of distraction are we talking?
First of all, we need to figure out where my daughter's at, I think. I've been
Well-
watching, I haven't been able to see anything that suggests where she might be. I don't.
The woman and the smaller vampire are going in and out of that. I don't know, is it a bigger house or is it the same size as everything else?
The house that you busted out of,
Yeah.
it's slightly larger than the others, yeah.
They're coming out of the big house a couple times. And where the guards, were they circled around that house or were they circled around the whole thing?
The whole town kind of.
Okay,
They were
okay.
kind of just making a whole perimeter.
If I was to guess, I would say that your daughter is in the big house.
Okay. Well, then if we can get their attention outside of that house, while perhaps you go in the back and get her out and get away from here. Or perhaps we try to go in through the big house and just get her out. Can we stealthily sneak in there? Steal her out?
That one on the ground is very good at sneaking. And he has a spell that to help all of us.
Okay.
And I am also adept at slinking around.
Okay. Well, if we go, I
But
think
he always fucks it up.
well, then I say we all go together.
Did not fuck it up.
Why are we in this situation?
I
It does not matter.
survived.
It is not the time.
Very well. If we do this, I think we should all go together then. That way, in
We
case
could just kill everyone.
we can try.
You already said it was a suicide. I'm just saying, Kandara is getting really frustrated. I'm just warning you guys, she may go off.
So
Sweet.
Well, if this is our plan,
I say we go in the house stealthily.
Don't be surprised.
You retrieve my daughter, and we get her out of here. Especially since you were adept at sneaking, perhaps you can conceal her as well. And you're the fastest out of us, so you would be the one who needs to carry her out.
Well, and she loves you so much.
well, since this is the plan, I do require a rest.
Very
Along
well.
with our football friend.
Very well. We need to all go in together, so I only care about getting my daughter out of here safely at this point. They don't seem to be harming her now, at least I can't tell, and it's probably more like I said, a trap set for me.
You will not kill her. She's too happy.
It's kind of what I'm hoping. So, very well. Get your rest. We're gonna need it. He's kind of sits back, crosses his arm up against a tree, like stabs his sword into the ground next to him.
Just gonna like put my back, like here's Dalen. I'm gonna put my back right here, my head on his, like just head on his side.
Okay.
On Dalen?
Yeah,
You gonna snuggle with Dalen?
Making
not snuggle, just
making
like
a pillow out of him.
pillow out of Dalen. Yeah.
All right.
Out of what part? Make a Constitution save.
Right here.
You gauged the dog's anatomy incorrectly. Oh, what is that in the morning?
So you guys take a long rest, then I assume. Is anybody keeping watch, taking shifts? How y'all doing this?
Well, what is Thomas doing?
He's gonna sit and keep watch at first, and if he needs, and he can take a rest, I guess, if he has to. Or he can keep watch the whole time if you want. It doesn't matter to him.
We'll give him a point of exhaustion at this point.
Yeah.
Is my max HP still?
You take the first watch, Thomas. I'll do the second.
Very well. Make a perception check for him real quick. Natural 20.
Not the placid one.
No, that is a rock hard.
Hard.
Just like Viagra filled.
More than
So
4
much.
hours long.
So
Like
much.
someone should call a doctor at this point on that one. 20. So, anyways, Bishop, as your long rest eventually will come to pass, your maximum hit points are regained.
Okay, cool.
So, Thomas keeps eagle eye the entire time, just like you can almost feel the intensity of his stare burning like holes into that house as he keeps watch for his first watch. And then he eventually wakes you up and goes, "Alright, it's your turn, Kandara. Wake me if there's anything." Perception check.
That's a flaccid 10.
Roll me a d12.
Fuck me.
It may.
Eh. As a goat.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
dark. Okay.
What the fuck?
Fucking goat thing.
Remember that
Eh.
thing, the goat thing.
Oh.
Yeah, but I went with you. Where that you went.
What you got?
Fuck?
11.
An 11? Okay. Nothing.
It's a frog.
You
I give him all my shit.
you keep watch. You're looking. You know. You're kind of keeping an eye on the rotating patterns of the guards. You don't see anybody coming and going from the houses. No one seems to have taken notice of y'all's presence. Everything seems to pass
Okay.
without any problems.
I go to and I kick Dalen. Butterbulk, wake up.
Aye.
You need to take watch. I don't trust Bishop.
Alright.
You didn't hear it, you're asleep.
As he rolls over my head, just wham,
Oh yeah.
crack,
Yeah.
and then I'm out for good. No, don't do that.
Well, time to roll a new character.
I thought about
Oh.
it. Or
right.
back, you know, just one
Alright.
off from.
You have to
And
suicidal.
how do you want me to make what?
Perception.
Perception. 19 plus something.
You're able to keep a good close watch on it as well.
Okay.
You can get a good feel. You two can kind of hear that. It seems like they're about 5-minute intervals. It seems like it's a group of 3 of them that are making the rounds around the city, around the town, in about groups of 3.
Okay.
So
Can I tell how many groups there are?
it seems like there's 3 of them. 3 groups of 3 is what you're able to tell as far as the ones that are making the patrols.
Okay.
But then after that, the rest of your watch kind of passes uneventfully. I'm assuming y'all are doing it in 3 shifts because y'all don't trust Bishop's watching
I
capability.
don't trust Bishop's watch.
I guess not.
Shit always happens on Bishop's watch.
So you get your long rest in.
One.
You get your
What?
long rest
What,
in.
Bishop?
Everyone
What?
wakes you up.
I'm the one that what? I'm the one that had Bucky keep my watch for me? Or my elephant? Not my
Weren't
elephant?
you the one with the fire child?
Fire child.
The giant flame thing?
Oh, the troll?
The
No.
lava child.
No.
Lava
Yeah,
child.
Sweet Lava Child of Mine. Was the episode.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember.
that was me.
Was that you?
Yes, but I have learned from my mistakes instead of continuously making them over and over again.
I don't know what you speak of.
You're asleep.
Hi.
Why am I talking to you?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wake everybody up.
Okay.
So there seems to be about 3 groups
Wake
of
up.
3. Just so y'all know. Yeah.
We can kill 3.
Now
Kill
I was pretty out of it. I had some exhaustion and a couple other things. What did I miss? Do we know where she is?
Yeah. Your friend here seems to think that she's in the main house there.
Seems to think.
We're going up ahead of them.
He's seen them coming and going from the main house. And so we're going to try to sneak in there and see if my daughter is there.
Can I make an intelligence check?
Sure.
Just see where I would think they were being.
Sure.
What? Where I
Yep, do it. Roll that intelligence check.
where
Do
I would
it.
think they were being.
Uh-huh.
All right. 15.
Sure, you think they're in the main house.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
that's where you
How-
literally think they are. That's
Yeah,
what you
it
said,
is.
so I don't know how
Yeah.
you're rolling an intelligence check to see what you think, because you already think that.
How close to the house are we, feet wise?
Oh, y'all are a long way, probably 300 or 400 feet away.
300 or 400?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're within 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to cast Locate Object
Oh.
on the weapon that. Sorry, was it Kara?
Mm-hmm.
Kara? The weapon that Kara. Or, you know what? No. I'm trying to think. Was there anything specifically on her?
Close.
I can remember.
Fur diapers you wore.
Fur diaper. I want to cast it on the fur diaper. Cast Locate Object.
Oh.
Take notes, Bishop.
Yeah.
So,
It's good of an idea. It's the green screen.
as the spell begins to take shape, you're it's almost as if you can see a white point of glowing light in your mind's eye, almost pulsing from inside that home.
Okay. Where exactly?
It would be if the house is a rectangular or a square shape, it would be kind of this back middle section there. So like, it was like this. If this was the house, facing this way, it'd be like right here.
Okay. But I don't remember. Is the house more than one story?
Oh, so she's in the bedroom.
Is the house more than one story?
No, it was a one story.
Okay.
Right?
You've been in that house.
You've been.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna draw a map of the house.
Okay.
Say, front door.
Mm-hmm.
Room?
I'm waiting to see how you do. You go ahead and draw your map.
Hallway. Kitchen. Bedroom. More hallway.
To be fair, you didn't go through the whole house because you went like in one room
Into the kitchen.
Went, I'm bored with this house. I'm gonna go into the main bedroom.
No, there were zombies.
You didn't know that at first. You're like, I'm gonna leave, and then you turned around and there was a zombie there.
Right.
Ghouls.
Yeah, it was a ghoul, but yeah.
So how did I do?
I mean,
That's a square.
it's close.
It's a
Roll
square.
an intelligence check to see how well he remembers it, and I'll draw what it looks like.
21.
Oh,
He
you're so
remembers it in
smart.
great detail about what he saw, at least. So, you're right about the basic outline of the house.
Oh, it is.
It was a square.
Okay.
Square.
So,
It was a square.
front door into what was basically like a sitting area.
Oh my god.
Door here. Door here. This was a bedroom here where there was a
Zombie.
bed and corpses on it. This led to a hallway
Mm-hmm.
that went to the this, and then down this way. And then there was the kitchen here. And then there was a door back over in this corner of the kitchen, like right here. And then this hallway continued on down this way. And there was a door here that you never opened, and a door here, and I think a door there.
Which one was the bedroom?
This was the vampire's bedroom.
Vampire's bedroom.
Yeah. It's not great to scale, but this was the...
Okay. So I was seeing it in the back of the house.
Yeah, it was back over here somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he would have saw the doors from the hallway, so we would know there's doors back there.
Yeah.
There's rooms back there, but we
Yeah.
don't know anything
also-
about.
Don't know about
Adam.
anything that's in there.
What about
But
windows?
we do know her diaper's there, so most likely she is there. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Ish.
Okay. All right. So you say there's doors. You didn't open them.
Yeah. Why? If you're being chased by zombies, ghouls.
I mean, I don't give a shit that you didn't open them. I'm just
okay.
asking.
Yeah. There's
Okay, Mr. Defensive. Do you need another long rest? Yeah.
You're the one who fell face first.
I was fucking exhausted. And there's that curse. There's just fucking.
How are you feeling, by the way?
How to make it.
I don't mean to interrupt, but are y'all typically this good at planning?
So good. We're honestly much better normally.
Thomas, just give me 5 minutes.
He just kind of looks at the both of you.
We should not give him 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. That's
Great.
all right. Well, Bishop, when you surveyed the house, what windows did you notice on the outside? I know there was a window in the vampire's bedroom. And I know there was a window right next to the front door that you were looking through at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
There there's one around on the side of the house there too. There's 2 windows on the side of the house in that sitting room. Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Boom, and then one right next to it a little further down. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Did you get around the back end of the house, somewhere towards those 2 rooms where we think she is?
I did not.
Why do we send you places? I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding.
Fuck. Is this Attack Bishop Day?
I fuck him. Fuck him!
It's about to be.
Alright.
I'm helping.
Well, this is where we think she is. I saw 3 groups of 3 vampires each walking around, making rounds.
Okay.
So we could probably sneak past them.
Okay.
But I don't know about old red-headed lass, but I'm sure she ain't much of a pushover.
No, she's not. Now, your friend says that you're pretty good at making us stealthy.
I got a spell to help with that.
Okay. So if we can, as a group, sneak through there, at least get to wherever my daughter is at, and maybe make our stand there, and then possibly we can escape if there's a window or a wall in one of these houses. We can break out something.
If there is...
I'm thinking. Go ahead.
Oh, if there's a window to her bedroom, we could always just go in that way as well,
Okay.
rather than going through the house and dealing with zombies and the red-headed lass. That's always an option.
I mean, we can try it. I'm down. for
Something to
that.
look at. What do you think, Kandar?
I say we need to go.
I agree. I say use your spell. I say we move in.
Alright. I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. Yeah. So it'll give everybody a +10 to their stealth checks.
Awesome.
Nice. It'll be a 22 for me.
I'm gonna cast invisibility
Okay.
on me.
Okay.
Why?
Well, he gets a +0 to his stealth, so 29. Nice. I rolled a 19. Nice.
I'm at 19.
Okay.
Is that a advantage?
Advantage for invisibility +10 because of pass without a trace.
$28, 35.
Okay. Yeah, you all feel very stealthy as you begin to make your way. Now, which way are y'all want to? You want to go back kind of down the same road that Bishop went down to get there, kind of along the side of the cattle pens?
What's... Because I'd been... While I was doing watch, I was watching them make their rounds. So what's a good...
So, for the town itself, there's there's a main road that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So this is y'all's actual house here. I'll draw a small scale of the town itself.
Okay.
So here's say this is the cattle pens here.
Mhm.
Y'all's campsite's like over here.
Okay.
There's a main road that comes in like this, and it turns and goes down this way. And it also continues and goes down this straight. Here's the main house you're going to. And those are homes. And each one of these is like a set of homes, basically, kind of situated like this. And then on this side of the road are 2 large buildings there. So this road goes off that way, and there's like little small roads that kind of, almost like alleyways that kind of cut in between each
Side
one of those.
roads.
Yeah. And those go off that way, and then this kind of goes and curves off in the distance that way.
Did we ever know what these were? Anybody?
This one looks like an old tavern, and this one looked like an old hotel. That's what it looked like.
they're all
Didn't we figure one was a barracks Do we actually find that out, or is that just something
I think you're just
mistakenly thinking?
I think you just came to that conclusion.
Yeah,
But
it was an assumption that I probably came to. All right.
So
now,
basically-
as far as their rounds,
you, in about an every 5-minute pattern, you'll see them pass by because the road, basically, for y'all who can't see what I'm drawing, it comes in and then it Ys off and goes around the town like this, and then continues on out. And so, at that Y section, you notice that about every 5 minutes, a group comes down that road, passes by, and then goes back through. So,
okay, so I'm assuming there's a circle and they're
Yes,
about
yeah, that
5
makes-
minute
yeah.
increments around each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
about 5 minutes apart between each
Okay.
passing group.
Follow me. I'm gonna wait after one group passes.
So you guys kind of make your way along that main road past the cattle pens, kind of just keeping low and slow to the grass until you see that first group of the 3 kind of vampire thrall make their way by.
Yeah.
This is the front
And then
door.
head in. Which way is the front door facing?
Towards the tavern.
Towards the tavern?
Yeah, that
Okay.
right there that you just colored in is where he jumped out of.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that would be the bedroom. Okay. So I'm head over here. I'm assuming, say about a minute and a half to 2 minutes after the trio passes
Okay.
is when I'm gonna hit into the alleyway and try to get around to right here to the back side. See if I can see any windows,
Okay.
anything like that.
So the trio kind of passes by.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, each one. What's the kind of the marching order? You're in front.
Mm-hmm.
I think Thomas is gonna stay at the back, kind of stay behind y'all. Where is staying, kind of keep it centered? Where are you gonna be?
I'll go second.
Second, so it's you, then Kendara, and then Thomas. And so, Dan, then you go across, and then Bishop invisibly sneaks by, and then Kendara, as y'all kind of make your way across, and begin looking through the back side of that house.
I see through the window.
Yeah, make some investigation checks on the backs there.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you sure you want to help me, or you want to go for
yeah.
it? I mean, I don't know.
15.
Okay.
I'll help him.
Less than that.
15, so
Pick him up.
as y'all are looking in the first back side there where you're looking,
Which one?
Be the first window, or the kitchen.
yeah, so
One or
it's
two.
the kitchen where you're
Kitchen.
looking. Yeah, it's the first window you found is the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You see currently a ghoul standing at the table munching down on some arms or a leg or something. You can't really tell, but it's bloody and gory and gross.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a child's arm or leg. Though.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
He was real concerned.
Yeah,
I
no,
figured
you
you
can't.
would have said something.
Okay. So
Jesus
you
Christ, Greg.
guys, what?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just so you know, it's not the child you're trying to save.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
It's
just
not.
so you know.
Alright. I go to the next window.
okay. Roll an investigation check.
Is there another window?
There is.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of boarded up, but there are enough, just enough space that you can kind of peer through it.
Investigation 18.
Okay. As you're kind of
With advantage, in case you get any better.
No.
okay. So as Dalen's kind of lifting you up by the waist to peer through this window, you're kind of peeking through, and you can see it's a bedroom. Sitting on the bed, big tears kind of run down her eyes is Kara. And sitting next to her on the bed is the redheaded woman. And you can see there's little cuts along her face as ever so often the redheaded woman will take her finger and just kind of drag it down her face, making these cuts along her face, and then she just kind of licks it. And you can tell she's talking to her a little bit, saying something.
She's cutting Clara?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us this?
Not yet.
Roll perception checks, by the way.
For me?
Everyone.
Or everyone?
Yeah.
25.
Okay.
Not 25.
9.
Okay.
14.
All right. As you're kind of doing this, and you kind of turn back to the group to begin to tell them, you're like 1, 2, 3, 4. And about that time, from around the front of the house, you hear a loud voice call out. And he says, "Laura, you bitch! Get out here! You wanted me? I'm here." And as you're kind of looking, you can see her stop, like as she's cutting the child again, about halfway down her face. She kind of leans down and says something. She kind of leans down and says something to her. Kind of stands up and walks and closes the door. You can see the little girl's got monocles on her wrist. She's chained to the bed as the woman begins walking out to out the front door.
Alright.
I'm gonna say, yeah, she's in here. Now is our chance.
Oh, alright. You said it's boarded up?
Mm-hmm.
The fastest, just Eldritch Blast.
Well, that wouldn't make very much sense as we're being given a distraction.
I know, but we're looking for
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna grab a board and start prying it down.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay.
Kendara, what are you doing?
That's a 19.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Dalen reaches up and just rips one of them off with her.
Nara, help
How
me.
many boards are there?
There's about 5 or 6 up there.
Okay, so
So-
that will help.
I'll start.
So y'all two just make 2 strength checks. And
Oof. That's a 6.
12.
okay,
17.
natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you, Dalen, the first one you rip off there pretty easily. The second one you reach up and you're having a hard time pulling it. Bishop, you grab one, put your foot up against the wall, and rip it off. And then Kendara, you just reach up there and kind of put your hands around the other 3 remaining and kind of interlock them and just rip them off the wall. Like some of the part of the framing around the window itself kind of comes out with it a little bit.
I'm gonna jump in the window.
I'm gonna give Kendara a leg up.
Yeah, I'm going in as well.
Okay,
Take the sword, slash the monocle.
roll the hit.
15 was a 23.
Okay, roll damage.
Seven.
Do you slam down? Ching! Takes a small little chink out of the chain, but it's still there.
Yeah, I'll keep doing it.
While he's doing that, I'm going to reach down,
Mhm.
cup her face in my hands, and do lay on hands and heal the cuts on her face.
Okay.
Soft 20.
Okay. So roll damage again.
Flaccid 20? Was it flaccid?
So would that be like, with 5 points?
Okay.
Go enough for her?
9 points.
Okay.
What's she up? That healer up all the way.
It gives her. She was back to like 6 HP before, so whatever 6 plus 9 is on her low health.
6 plus 9. Yeah, she's full.
Okay. About halfway through, you cut through one length of the chain, so one arm is now free. Big tears just in her eyes.
You're a brave child. Your heart is of a warrior.
I'm not afraid. It's not for me.
You're dead.
take.
Bishop, you need to take her.
Only got one arm free.
Yeah. What do you have?
Not at 12.
Almost, but not quite. It's
13.
for damage? Or
No, to hit.
Yeah, that was still a hit. Just barely a hit.
8 points of damage.
We're able to break it free, finally. Okay. So she's now free. At about this time, too, you begin hearing the...
So,
At the door from your chopping has brought the attention of the ghouls in the house.
Bishop, you need to take the child. I will cast Bless on Bishop.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast invisibility on the kid.
Okay.
I'm going to pick her up and just start double dashing out the window.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go towards the goal.
Towards the ghouls.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, this will be time for... I'll let you get one surprise round as you open the door, because they're probably not going to expect you to open the doors right away. So...
Are you staying vulnerable or are you going with them?
I mean, I'm not staying, but I'm also not going with him.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you're doing what you're doing, so it'll pretty much be on my turn, I guess.
So you're going to give me... go ahead and roll me initiatives, I guess, for everybody, too. That way I can... Once we get done with the surprise round, we can figure out where everybody is going to be and what's going on. Who's up first? Bishop, what do you got? I know.
17.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Alright. Okay, Kandar. So as you open the door, there's two ghouls standing right there as they kind of swing down and kind of look up, surprised seeing you there. What would you like to do? Okay, go for it.
Actually, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna slow dance.
Okay.
That would be a 27 to hit.
Hey, yeah, that'll hit.
And then 17 points of damage.
Okay. As you nearly cleave one of them almost in half, he's barely left standing after that hit. Dalen, what are you doing? He's out the door running.
He's out the window running. Mm-hmm. All right. I want to look into the window and say, "Don't waste your fucking time on them." And then I'm going to run around the house.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm going to make it to right about here.
Okay. As you get to there, you can see Thomas standing basically in the middle of the street. You see...
He's out in the front,
Mm-hmm.
like in between the tavern.
Yeah, in between the tavern and the house, like right dead center, almost like in the corner where it makes the...
Okay.
Like he's in the big wide part of the street. And then you can see in front of him the red-headed woman standing kind of on the porch.
Mm-hmm.
You see the thin, smaller vampire that y'all fought, and then the large one as well, standing on either side of him on either side.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "It's good of you to make this so easy for us." And he kind of looks up to him and goes, "It's not going to be that easy." And as he does, he draws his sword, and it just shatters into a million pieces. And then the broken segments begin to just almost attach and adhere themselves to his fist.
Oh my
in his arm, and like he has to make this plate metal armor all the way across his arm and his chest and down the other arm and across his face. It's like this jagged looking black onyx armor. Jagged
Black
it's
Onyx Iron Man.
kinda, it's just like, but it's like jagged metal and armor, and it's like got these red veins of coursing energy just pulsing off of him.
Oh my god, Thomas.
And I think that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yep.
With that kind of tease?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm getting all geared up.
Good. When we come back next, we'll be ready to get into some combat, some real shit.
Oh. Speaking of which, are we gonna have to wait another week?
We'll talk about that.
We'll figure that
Okay,
out
we'll
because
figure
yeah,
that out.
we'll have to get our schedules in line. With last week of Porter School and like last couple weeks of Porter School, Thanksgiving and everything, it's gonna be kind of
Holidays.
crazy.
Yeah,
Guys, stay
things are-
tuned to the Twitter, Facebook, wherever. We'll make announcements about next week with the holidays and everything. We'll try to get one in, but if we can't, we'll definitely be back the week after that. Sorry for the kind of crazy schedule right now, but we'll get it all lined out. Guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. I hope y'all have enjoyed this tonight. I know I have. I don't know about everybody else here, but it's been fun tormenting them. So, guys, thank y'all so much. Hey, go check out our YouTube stuff. Fallen Order is new and fun, and we're having a lot of fun with that.
Phoenix Wright is
Phoenix-
getting pretty good too.
Phoenix Wright is, yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Fable's still there too, so go check that out. Guys, thank y'all so much. We'll catch y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.